men are born to nobility. Ollie dance through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's down. Escape from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. From luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paper would she find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true the tower across the land. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined, sometimes leaving the present behind. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined, sometimes leaving the present behind. Library cat, shrouded in mystery, follows Ollie through every history. With glowing eyes and silent paws, it guards her path without pause. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's down. Escape from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Cut from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack.
Oh, hoist up the sails, let the winds take a clip. For Thaddeus Turnpike commands his ship. For good on the waves, a sailor so bold, with magical powers and a heart of gold. He-ho, Thaddeus sailed the endless sea, with little Boo-boo as wise as can be. Through tempest and tide, they roam far and wide, the Turnpike legacy, their unfading pride. From the mighty Turnpike line he hails, with the lineage of captains braving the gales. A scion of seafarers fierce and grand, with the smell on his lips and the sword in his hand. Behold, Thaddeus, master of the smell, with little Boo-boo through heaven and hell. They dance with the stars, they flirt with the dew, their laughter echoes in the ocean's blue. Now for his mate, little Boo-boo's his name. Together they soar in fortune and fame. With little Boo-boo, his talons wrapped in light, they summon the winds and the stars to their fight. A curse of great power, a gift or a bane, Thaddeus wields it with little to fame. A rogue with a charm, a sailor with flair, he faces each curse with nary a care. Behold, Thaddeus, the sea's arcane knight, with little Boo-boo in the pale moonlight. Through whispers of magic and the salt-laden air, the Turnpike adventure none can compare. So sing of the Turnpike, the legend, the tale, of Thaddeus and Boo-boo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journeys just start. The sea's in their blood, magic in their heart. So sing of the Turnpike, the legend, the tale, of Thaddeus and Boo-boo setting sail. For where the map ends, their
Salonius fields a halfling stood tall. Sea gray eyes, a fighter's call. With Fiona's love and Angus' smile, his world was bright for a little while. Oh, Harold Gray with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. From Zakar streets to golden fields, their family loved the greatest shield. They dreamed of wonders near and far, penned on a list beneath the stars. Oh, Harold Gray with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. Young Angus fell on distant shore, while Fiona's kiss would come no more. A drunken noble, a vengeful blade, left Harold's world in darkness laid. But from his grief a purpose born, to honor vows that he had sworn. The list unfolds a final wish, a blade resisted a gutted fish. Harold roams through joy and strife, to live for three in one short life. From mountains high to oceans deep, this solemn pledge he vowed to keep. With bowler hat and iron will, he faces each task with hard-won skill. For every deed he sees it through, he feels their love forever true. And when the final task is done, when every battle's lost and won, he'll close his eyes, his duty clear, knowing his loved ones drawing near. In afterlife they'll meet again, their love eternal, free from pain. The list complete, their dreams fulfilled, a promise kept, a future will. Oh, Harold Gray, your journey's long, but in your heart they're never gone. With every dream that you fulfill, Fiona and Angus are with you still. with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Army, army, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. From luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Polly's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paper would she find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true the tower across the land. But Arnie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined, sometimes leaving the present behind. But Arnie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined, sometimes leaving the present behind. Library cat, shrouded in mystery, follows Audie through every history. With glowing eyes and silent paws, it guards her path without pause. Army, army, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Cut from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack.
Oh, hoist up the sails, let the winds take a clip. For Thaddeus Turnpike commands his ship. A road on the waves, a sailor so bold, with magical powers and a heart of gold. Behold, Thaddeus sailed the endless sea, with little Boo as wise as can be. Through tempest and tide, they roam far and wide, the Turnpike legacy, their unfading pride. From the mighty Turnpike line he hails, with a lineage of captains braving the gales. A scion of seafarers fierce and grand, with the smell on his lips and the sword in his hand. Behold, Thaddeus, master of the spell, with little Boo through heaven and hell. They dance with the stars, they flirt with the dew, their laughter echoes in the ocean's blue. For his mate, little Boo's his name. Together they soar in fortune and fame. With little Boo, his talons wrapped in light, they summon the winds and the stars to their fight. A curse of great power, a gift or a bane, Thaddeus wields it with little to fame. A rogue with a charm, a sailor with flair, he faces each curse with nary a care. Behold, Thaddeus, the sea's arcane knight, with little Boo in the pale moonlight. Through whispers of magic and the salt-laden air, the Turnpike adventure none can compare. So sing of the Turnpike, the legend, the tale, of Thaddeus and Boo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journey's just start. The sea's in their blood, magic in their heart. So sing of that Turnpike, the legend, the tale, of Thaddeus and Boo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journey's just start. The sea's in their blood,
In Solonia's fields a halfling stood tall, sea gray eyes a fighter's call. With Fiona's love and Angus' smile, his world was bright for a little while. Oh, Harold Grey with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. From Zakar streets to golden fields, their family loved the greatest shield. They dreamed of wonders near and far, penned on a list beneath the stars. Oh, Harold Grey with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. Young Angus fell on distant shore, while Fiona's kiss would come no more. A drunken noble, a vengeful blade, left Harold's world in darkness lay.
The thing and the thing and the other thing.
Hello.
Hey, man, it's your
I think
game.
hello. Yes, we're here. Welcome one, welcome all to You Are Legion. My name is Coy. I'm going to be your game master tonight in that D&D game where you can join as the audience and shape the story as the gods themselves. If you're watching live, please use those Eternity Crystals to give any character, PC, NPC, advantage or disadvantage on any roll. Just let us know who you want to affect, and let's meet our heroes. We have a motley crew of regular players. Michael Keane as Harold Grey, the halfling, who is... Okay, he's no longer wearing personal protective gear. He can breathe. We're good. Don't worry about it. And we got next to him, Sean Boyd, playing as Elric Tiamaticus. We have our usual, not usual, Thaddeus Turnpike, being played by Eric Fournier, ? Or is he played by our special guest, Chase Lawless, coming back? Welcome back, Chase, as Rembrandt, or as Thaddeus. What is going on? Who even knows anymore? Welcome everyone. Let us catch up as to what is going on. Coy sounds confused. He's always confused, but specifically about this game. Last we left off, our party was trying to get from the gates of Kalaman all the way to this control center that Rembrandt, some homeless-looking councilman, claims is an important place to get to. Why do we need to get to there? Because the whole city is under attack. There's a crazy demonic dragon with tentacles going out of its face that's banging on the astral shield trying to get in. The astral shield is flickering and it's just holding. Why is it just holding? Because Wyhan alone is holding it together with her amazing high-level magical capacity. We got Becklin Uthvaharan watching the gate with a couple of her constructs. She sent another few constructs over to help Wyham because she needs a little bit of protection, just to make sure she's safe. No one's going to mess with her. We have Harold decided that he is going to 1v1 this massive Oliphant. There we go. That's Eric in his Oliphant PC hat. Amazing. I feel like a PC that might have been designed to 1v1 Aelric, that Harold just kind of decided, maybe I'm going to come in and see if you can 1v1 this crazy little halfling with an Echo Knight subclass. So we'll see how that's been going on. Certainly, I think the highlight of that was this Andolus character, the large Oliphant, charging through a house to skewer Harold, who had thought he had broken line of sight and was safe. Turns out, no, Andolus can go through houses. But Andolus wasn't predicting a 3.5 foot tall halfling. So just going right through the wall over the halfling. It's been crazy. Harold also found a couple dozen commoners trying to pin him down, dead-faced, working with a single purpose. And so he just did a little bit of crazy warlock magic, and 24 lights just went off. And there was then a lot of dead bodies on the ground, which is something I'm sure Harold is going to talk about at his next therapy appointment. Moving on, we had the main group of the party, Aelric, Arlie, who's still around, Thaddeus, who's still around and super friendly with Rembrandt all of a sudden. We're all heading towards the control room. On the way, a couple of commoners, they wanted to get some help from our heroic heroes, and Aelric just tossed aside some wood from a building that's falling apart. That building falling apart thanks to the Summoned Greater Demon by Harold, who's brought a Balgora into town to take care of some of these rampaging zombies, which the Balgora is happily doing. But it was not told to minimize property damage. So there is going to be a little bit of a fix-up after all this has happened. But Aelric and Arlie were able to save the young little kid. So, another hero point, maybe another medal, maybe is in your future. We don't know.
Another quarter inch on the CV.
Another quarter inch on the CV, exactly. Got to make those, got to shrink the text so that it'll all fit. Everyone ended up at the castle, and then we continued to vivisect our groups. We left Arlie and Thaddeus at the main gates to the castle with a couple city guard, where then Duke Aelric Tiamaticus and Councilman Rembrandt went in, the two of them, to the control room. The councilman was able to put his hand on the access panel. Doot, 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 doot. A couple of digits entered into a keypad. Secret gnomish doors opened up into a large control room filled with flashing lights and little keyboards and dot matrix printouts with some gnome looking over. No, mamma mia, this is terrible. We must change. I don't think I forgot my gnomish accent, because that's the gnomish accent in this world. But last we left off, that's a lot going on. But the last thing that we saw was at the gates. Thaddeus Turnpike stepped back a few paces and cast a force cube. I believe the spell Force Cage in a cube configuration around Arlie and the two other knights who were standing there at the gate, trapping them in a prison of magical force that is, let me just double check. It's a box, so it's 10 feet on a side, a solid barrier preventing any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells cast into or out of the area. Crazy 7th level Force Cage spell. And Thaddeus turned and walked through the gates, and that was the last moment that happened last week. Craziness. We got who to trust. We don't know who to trust anymore. So I just want to ask, was there anything that I have missed going around the party that we think that I have not mentioned?
Those gates are shut.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just said those gates are closed.
Thaddeus closed the gates behind him. Good point, yes. Correct. And did Thaddeus, lock those gates?
If he has the ability to, that was the intention.
If he has the ability to. I'll say Thaddeus can give me let's to see if he can lock those gates. I think this doesn't seem like it would be I always forget the skills involved. I don't think it's a sleight of hand check. I will say it is a history check. So Thaddeus, that would be a plus 11 roll. Give me a DC plus 11. I'm going to say this will be a difficulty 13 to activate the mechanism inside.
What's his modifier again? Unless you want to.
For history, it'll be plus 11.
Plus 11.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
7, 11, 18.
18. Okay, with an 18, Thaddeus is able to activate the internal locking mechanism for the main gate, locking the gate behind him. What else do we have? I think we have Sean had something he wanted to say, and also Michael wanted to say something as well.
Go ahead, Keen.
Oh, I'm going to pilot Arlie for the next little while.
Amazing. We got an Arlie pilot.
And the only thing I was going to say, I was just going to go into defense of Keen. I mean, Elric kind of lost interest. So to be fair, to be fair to Keen, for the very first point, he kind of lost interest.
Just kind of not into it anymore, really.
I think Keen's words were being a baby. I think it was what Keen called it. But I'll save some face and just say I lost interest.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, he was being a baby, for sure.
He was being big crying, tusky baby.
Yeah, he also has an antimatter rifle that he was given by one of the people.
Yes, good point. Yes, Becklin tossed Elric her antimatter rifle, which because of Elric, the human inside from another dimension. Go check out our previous episodes. You have you also the fact that you're a fighter who automatically gets. But yes, you get proficiency with the rifle.
21. I rolled that 21 on that wisdom check, which is in its own right such
you
a
rolled
rare
double
occurrence.
digits on a wisdom check, which deserves by itself celebration with Elric.
Right.
Incredible.
The gods deemed it so.
The gods deemed it so. I'm going to say we have 3 locations that we're starting with today. So I'm going to say let's roll initiative for these 3. So that's going to be, it'll be Michael Keen rolling with Eric for Andolis. We have Thad and Aelric who are in one room. And then in our third room, we have Arlie and Thad. Or sorry, Rembrandt and Aelric, Arlie and Thad. I'm getting it all mixed up. I'm going to add them together because they're three pairings. So let's just add up our initiative roll because that's a fun way to get started, right? Rolling some dice, adding some numbers. So Harold plus Andolis is 20 total. Awesome.
The guards with Arlie get to roll initiative?
No.
Okay. I asked this because Arlie's actions are going to really affect the course of the next 20 seconds.
Yeah. Totally. I want to get a sense of, no, they're not going to roll initiative in terms of like actual order in that scene. Elric rolls a 12. So I need Thaddeus to give me a roll and Rembrandt. Excuse me.
What is Arlie roll?
I got 21.
21?
Pardon?
Harold. Dolus. So it's 16 for Thad, was it?
Sorry, yes, the 16 is the 16 is for Thad. On Foundry, I noticed that Thad's profile is not updated to his level 15. So his stats are not exactly. So I had to go quickly looking for them on D&D Beyond.
Awesome.
But he rolled a 16. That was the 16.
Thank
D20
you.
plus 6.
Can you roll for Arlie quick?
Yeah, I'll roll for Arlie right here. Big Fat plus 0 on her initiative. 4. So she also has a 20. Or that's a 20 for that pairing as well. Awesome. For Arlie and Thad. And Aelric rolled a 12. And you rolled a 21. Is that right, Rembrandt?
Correct.
21 plus 12. So that's 33 for Rembrandt and Aelric. Okay, so we're going to start off quickly with Rembrandt and Aelric coming in, then we're going to move to Arlie and Thad, and then we're going to finish off
Will Arlie's
scene.
actions be taken from the time she was imprisoned in the force cage?
Yeah. We're just getting we're doing a little bit of an overlapping for these.
Okay.
Certainly. I just wanted to get a sense of what the first thing's happening as. Rembrandt and Elric, the last we saw you, I'm going to pop us over here. You were just getting into this room. And one of the gnomes came over and said, councilman, you must have come to... Oh, and you have brought the Duke. Okay, we must, for needing your... the gnome is so worked up he can't speak common very well. Is kind of slipping into gnomish. Ayutare, we need your help. If you could grab some paper coming out of a dot matrix printer, and then goes to like looking at another one. No, you see, perché questo non è buono. And start chatting to each other. What are the two of you looking to do in here?
Well, Rembrandt wants to put in the codes.
Mm-hmm. Where do you want to go first
so
to do that? You want to go to one of the 4 rooms or to the central one?
So, just so I understand, is there one central place to put in the code, or is there 5 or 4? How does it work?
So each of those 4 corners needs to have a proper code entered, and then once all 4 are prompted, are properly done, then the central node, that's the word that my brain wanted to say. The central node needs to be confirmed.
Okay, and all the codes, it's the same code for each one, or are they all different?
They're all different, actually. So this is going to be a history check. It's going to be DC 15 for each of them. 5 and under is a catastrophic failure in entering the code. 15 and higher is what you're looking for. If it's between 6 and 14, you can try again.
Okay. All right, I'll look at the gnomes and I'll because they're trying to do this as well, obviously. Yes, they're trying to put the proper codes in.
Yeah, you can give me like a Arcana or history check if you want to kind of evaluate what's going on.
Okay. Sure.
But everyone's kind of desperate all over, running around.
Okay, I'll do this.
Yeah.
I'll use the cane trip, Thamurgy to boom my voice throughout the entire room.
Cool.
And I'll tell the gnomes to all come to me, and I will give them each. I'll give them specific instructions for each machine, and I'll come help them with each machine if they need assistance, and I'll move with the first gnome to the closest machine, and I'll convey this to Elric if he wants to help.
Hell yeah, perfect. And if you're helping a gnome or if they're helping you, then you can get the help action, give it someone advantage for that role. Incredible. That's what we'll be starting with you guys. Let's pop over to Arlie. We're gonna pop over to Arlie. Has found herself the main gates close and ka-chunk lock from the inside as Thaddeus has identified, and activated the inside locking mechanism. Michael Keane is going to be piloting Arlie. Arlie, what do you do?
Okay, so first we go... Yeah, I mean, these are my only shots. Arlie goes, "Oh. Well, that wasn't very nice." And we'll cast Anti-Magic Shell, an 8th level spell, Abjuration.
Okay. Anti-magic field. This is something that I have looked at. Anti-magic field is an 8th level spell, one higher than Force Cage. Force Cage is immune to Dispel Magic, which is a 3rd level spell, but it is not immune to anti-magic field, which is higher level. So, Arlie casts anti-magic field. What does it look like, Michael, as she casts anti-magic field and a 10-foot emanation extends from her?
The world that these characters inhabit is suffused with magic. It animates things, gives life, it brings death. It is in everything. So like a ripple going across the pond, or like a boom, blowing away the dust. Suddenly all of the magic on Arlie, around Arlie, guards, is stripped away. And Arlie, for the first time in her life, looks plain and ordinary. Some kind of accountant.
Amazing. And with that blowing of ephemeral dust, so too washes away the force cage, leaving her standing in a space, actually standing next to one of the guards. A massive scar appears on his arm that had been covered by a small cantrip, a series of runes that had just been done as like a kind of just to make it look less rough. A super rough scar that he had covered up with some magical tattooing, effectively, is revealed. Arlie, you are now standing outside a locked door, but free from the force cage.
Arlie turns to the guards. You have, or Arlie tries the door. The door is locked.
Door's locked.
Arlie turns to the guards. Do you have a key?
We're gonna do it on an 18 or higher. No.
Arlie,
It's bigger than a key.
Arlie, out of abundance of caution, moves out of the area in which the force cage was cast.
Okay. Cool.
Thinking ahead for once, now that she's no longer in touch with 1,000 other Arlies and 1,000 other.
I think, yeah, her mind
multiverses.
is probably very quiet for the first time in a long time.
Very. She's yeah, and she sighs for a second, appreciating the quiet for the first time in a way that she never thought she would appreciate a quiet moment before. Drops the spell,
Okay.
having moved outside of where the force cage was cast out of abundance of caution. Very un-Arlie thing to do. And will use 2 more spells. What is it?
Incredible. As she drops a spell, I think this is because it's only suppressed while it's in the area.
Yeah.
So as she drops it, the force cage comes back, leaving one of the knights still in it.
Okay. Oh no! I should have. Oh God! As the voices come back, and she's going to cast Sending to Aelric,
Okay.
and she's going to say, "Thad betrayed us," and now she's going to cast Sending to Harold,
Okay.
and she's going to say, "Help."
Amazing. Okay.
And then
Cool.
she's just going to start wailing on the gate with her mace, and we'll leave her there.
Leave her wailing
Now we've
on the
got a
gate
game.
with her base. Amazing. That's going to pop us over to Harold and Andalus. Harold and Andalus, you are in the middle of an active combat. You've been fighting for round 4, a dozen seconds, 30 seconds almost, over in this corner, if we remember. And I'm actually just wondering where the Herald token is.
Token
For
is,
some
yeah.
reason I've-
I wasn't able to find it either.
Oh, for some reason I've lost the Herald token. Is
It's
that
right here.
because- Oh, there he is. There he is, just in the
Yeah.
corner there. Amazing. Harold, it is... I see it as Andalus's turn here in round 4. If I'm not mistaken.
I acted last turn.
You acted last. Great. Okay, good to know.
I acted
Thank
last.
you.
Yeah. So if I think we should keep true to that back and forth. It would be
So
Harold's
therefore,
turn.
it'd be Harold's turn. Thank you, Eric. Amazing.
No
Harold, we come to you. Basically, we follow the sending spell from Arlie, watching her begin pounding on that outer gate. Follow through the ephemeral fiber optic cable that it transits through to the inner ear of Harold. As Harold, what is this you hear from Arlie, the sending spell that she just cast, as we start your turn?
Just hears the words help.
Clearly in Arlie's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Eric, sorry, I keep calling you the Oliphant, but what is your character's name actually?
Andolus.
Is that where Andolus was? I felt like you were around the corner for me. Did you advance?
My last actions. The last time the last thing you saw when we cut last week was Andolus coming around the corner. You threw your ghostly wife towards Moi, and Andolus just swiped away as soon as she entered into range of combat, causing damage, forcing her to go away. And as he turns around the corner, he is just finishing chugging a potion of healing using his trunk, and then tosses it to the side, the glass shattering as he's coming around and just coming up ready to fight with his 2 giant spiked gauntlets at the ready.
He's never even looked close to bloodied, has he? This could last forever.
Just took a potion, so he's looking pretty good.
Fresh.
He's feeling pretty fresh.
A new set of runes appears along Harold's hairline, descending further into his face. New hieroglyphs. They flash brightly and then again age and turn into more like cuts into the stone that is now his skin. And he looks at Andolus and says, "The city is no longer safe. You must leave immediately and get as far from here as you can." And he casts Mass Suggestion as his Mystic Arcanum.
Okay. What is the spell DC for that?
DC 18, it's a Wisdom save.
Cool. Okay, give me a spell save on that. We're also above board now in terms of all the shenanigans mechanics. So if there's anything that we need to discuss as to augmenting or preventing this, let's know above table. But I think the Mass Suggestion should be just give me the roll for that.
Ah, horrible.
A 6.
Yikes.
So with a 6, that's a fail. So the suggestion would work, and I believe that unless there's anything, does he get to roll every turn, or what's his save on that?
The action must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. On a failed save that pursues the course of action I described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration, which is 24 hours.
Okay.
If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it is asked to do, and what I have asked it to do is get as far away from the city as possible which has no
Which would take
end.
24 hours.
24
Yeah.
hours. If me or any of my companions damage a creature affected by the spell ends for that creature.
Okay. In that case, Andolus, hit by the suggestion spell, you have been told to run. So you don't have any more saves until you can get as far away as you can in 24 hours from now.
Did I roll Indomitable twice last time, or do I still have one more? Because I want to try one
You have
more.
one
time.
more.
I think you have one
I'm
more.
gonna try
Yeah,
one more time.
of
I'm gonna
course.
try one more. Please. Vicavar, do not do what I think you're gonna do if I pass this.
Looking forward.
Actually,
to it.
Bigavar says no more saves. I think you used an Indomitable the very first session that we were
Yeah.
fighting you before you got through the gate, and then you used one last week, right?
Oh, did
Oh,
you
if I- okay,
use...
if I-
Last week.
You used one last
I
week,
did
and
use
you
one last
used
week-
one on the first
If, okay,
session.
then I have no more than.
What would you
Okay.
have used
And
it on
I-
last week though?
Didn't you cast something on him, buddy? Like one of your bolts or something?
Oh, was it on
I
the
did-
was it on the psychic explosion? Did you use Indomitable to save that psychic damage?
Okay. Then I
No.
remembered incorrectly, but I thought you had thrown something on him as an attack that he had to indomitably save.
I remember
No, but that
tempted.
does
I remember,
remind me you are going to get 1 minus D4 to this roll because you're still under the effect of synaptic static.
Yeah.
That was-
so
that
go
was
ahead,
one-
for the benefit of the doubt, we'll give you the indomitable, I guess. is
Yeah,
what we're
okay.
saying.
We'll give
Uh,
we'll give the Indomitable. We can't remember exactly, but we're gonna lose that D4.
so that's a 17 because it's a 21 minus the 4.
17. Does a 17 pass for Heralds?
No, it's DC's 18.
Oh, okay. With a DC 18, Andalus is convinced he's got to make space, got to get as far away as he can, and I don't think and he can't do a save. So I think that's the end of Andalus for a day, I believe.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Which of course, that just means that Andalus has to come back. But not today. We thank you, Andalus, for your service, and we will see you next time. Wow.
I feel like I just like the player in a game that I'm running.
Boom. How about that? Wow, 2 starting. But also, burning a mass suggestion on one character, right? It's big.
Well, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of townspeople that were in the middle of fleeing that are like right
Okay.
behind him. There's like a throng of 100 people just roaring out behind him.
Everyone's just starting to run. Yeah. Yeah, like some people nearby who have taken for cover just like get out and join Andolus. Eric, why don't you tell us what it looks like as Andolus implements that? Or do you have are we gonna
Well,
Yeah.
question. Since Harold is in between my path of me leaving the city, since he is closest to the wall, can I not charge through him and potentially hit him on the way?
He's just doing his best to get one last look
One
in.
last in? I mean, you could argue that. Harold, do you move for your turn? Was that your turn?
I feel like Harold probably wouldn't anticipate just being charged by the dude. So if he wants to get one last lick him, I feel like it's
Alright.
probably.
That sounds fair enough.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, mass suggestion. Is there another status effect that Andalus currently has that might affect his mental state that would affect that at all, or is that a bit of a reach?
I don't
counter
think
that
so.
potentially.
That's kind of the thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think regardless of like necessarily what's going on with Andalus,
Because he's so far away too.
well, it's the spell like is on him, and he failed the saving
Yeah.
throw. So unless there's like a way to give him a better save, or to like or to supersede
not that I'm aware of.
the spell somehow, but it seems like
No.
yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well played, my man.
Very well
Well
played.
played.
Very, very well
It's
played.
fine. Upon hearing this suggestion, Andolus pauses for a second, and suddenly his eyes dart from left to right as his head slowly and his ears sort of like shake, and then his fists being here a moment ago and ready to fight, suddenly he reaches down, grabs 2 smoke bombs, throws them down on either side of him, and then just starts charging in a straight line out. So he just
Two
he's
smoke
like
bombs. And then just starts charging out. Okay, so what I will say as we finish up, as Andolus starts charging out, the sound of coughing and then silence and then the unearthly howl of 8 ghoulish zombies newly risen start climbing towards the open doors and windows of houses nearby. But before Harold is able to respond to those, a massive summoned greater demon of a Balgura comes charging through, having smelt the new undead flesh, and joyfully tears open the buildings and starts just like smashing these zombies. I rolled it. I got a natural 20 and a 2, so it is still controlled by Harold's. It's by Harold's control. Fascinating. Let's go back to the control room because stuff's going on in the control room, right? I'm gonna bring us back to the control room here. I'm gonna bring us into combat mode, so our players and our party. Viewers, right? We have a viewing party. Our party of viewers can watch what our party of players are doing. Specifically, we have Aelric standing here at the entrance as Rembrandt goes in. Aelric, you heard Rembrandt like talk to that gnome, cast a spell to speak loudly above the humming and the clacking of everything going on, and then start rushing over to start working on entering the right information here. As he leaves your side, you get...
Wait, I actually followed Rembrandt. Remember, I put that in the chat. Just following Rembrandt like a personal security officer.
Yeah,
him,
cool. Yeah, so you're still at his side, just like following him in. And as he looks to one of the gnomes who's like giving him a readout and like going through this stuff as they're assigning who's going to work where, you receive the sending spell from Arlie. And Michael, just remind us what the wording of that was.
Thad has betrayed us.
I muted.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I got you.
Amazing.
Thank you, buddy. Thad has betrayed us.
That's what you get.
Yep.
Okay, Arlie's voice, right?
Very unmistakably Arlie.
Aelric hits action surge and attacks Rembrandt.
Okay. Let's roll initiative, shall we?
I don't think so.
This is about whether it's actually a surprise round. So I'm going to say if you can get first... I'm going to say if you roll higher, you're going to get a surprise round on this. If you roll lower, you'll still attack first.
I don't understand that call, but you say you do what you're gonna do.
Surprise round means you get 2.
Well, I know, but I don't understand why he gets to go and I don't get to go.
No. So no. I'm having you roll so that we're in initiative. But regardless, you're gonna roll first. If you roll higher than him in the initiative roll, you also get a surprise round. So you get to go twice.
Okay.
On top of that.
Yeah. So you either roll first or you get a surprise round. Either way, you're rolling first.
All right. I don't understand that either, but okay.
It's
you
the
figure
surprise
after playing
idea. I'm just
Okay.
it's whether or not you get a surprise round. So that's like whether you get 2
Right.
full turns or not is basically what we're going.
Okay.
And I need you to be in initiative order so I can
Okay.
actually track you guys.
All right. Just 14.
Just a 14. What did Rembrandt have?
I got 18 plus 2 for a modifier.
Cool. So Aelric, you're still going to go first.
Yeah, so we should say that Harold gave Aelric the order 2 weeks ago, 2 game sessions ago, as we were splitting up. If Arlie gets spooked, drop Rembrandt.
Cool.
It was so
Clever,
specific.
clever.
So that's the only. That's why I was asking if it was Arlie and everything like that as well. Okay, so I hit action surge, and I guess we're gonna rumble.
We're gonna rumble. Let me get some combat music because combat's fun, right? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Legends of Magic, right? Let's see. Legends of Magic would probably be exciting.
That's probably not gonna hit. 13.
13 will not hit, I don't think.
Another
question.
13.
Actually, it's a very good question. What is your AC there, Rembrandt?
That's a good question, Koi. There
I
it is,
believe-
Rembrandt.
I believe
Eric,
it's
you got something on that?
I believe it's a 16 at the moment because no other spells have been cast.
11. I'm not rolling with a damn.
Just getting them out, getting the bad ones out.
15. I haven't hit him one time.
I'm looking at 16. Yeah, Eric, I think you're right.
29.
I think you're right with 16.
29. That's finally one. And a 23.
Okay.
And then a 14.
It's a lot of hits.
There's a lot of
And then
we have a
it's just this one.
Action
hit
surge.
action
Right,
surge. Yeah, just hit him twice
fighters.
with all of that. Hit 1/4 of the time.
crazy.
13 points of damage, and wait, where's the other one? There we go.
How many hits was that, Elric?
2.
2.
13 points of damage, and on that last Shatter Spark hit,
I believe you have get to roll another one of those. You get to re-roll one of those. Someone just granted you advantage.
Hey!
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Some crazy
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool.
Clearly, the
thank you,
audience
buddy.
has
You
a
probably should have
favorite to win
saved that
this
for when
fight.
this guy just tries to smoke me with a spell, but I'm happy to do it. Thank you. Wait. Damn it. I'm not on the right thing. Did that go through? There we go. 22. Okay, great. So that did go through. So 3 hits. So, okay, on that one then. 19. So 13, 13, and 19. And then on that, wait, where is it? Yeah, there it is. So this on this last attack here, I'm going to hit the maneuver trip attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And
so-
I can't, like, it for whatever reason, like none of my drop down menus that have the description of the thing are coming up, so I can't
Oh.
look at them.
oh, shoot.
So
that's
if you can
annoying.
read them up.
Yeah, for your
If
trip
you can
attack.
tell it what. Yeah, I was gonna give him the DC save on it, but I just don't have it.
The DC save should be 8 plus your proficiency plus your let me look for
So
grappling.
my strength modifier.
Trip attack. Here we go.
What is it?
A strength saving throw. Let's roll what it says. DC 18, it says. Proficiency
Okay,
plus
DC
strength.
18.
Yeah, so proficiency plus strength bonus plus 8.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So
Vicabar.
that would be 18.
Cool. So this is... Rembrandt has to roll a DC 18 strength check to avoid getting tripped.
Gotcha.
Oh shoot!
Okay.
Hold on. I also burn a superiority die on that I need to add a D. So 5 more points of damage on that if it comes through.
Okay. So how many hits was that total, Eric?
Just 3.
3 hits. What was the high? What were the damages for those 3?
13, 19, and 5.
13, 13, 19, and 5 on the last one. So it's 4 hits. And concentration is 10.
No, that 5 is the
On top
well, I
of
guess
19?
The 5. Well, yeah, but he takes the damage, but he doesn't get tripped because he made the save.
He makes a save. Okay, he makes a save. So is that 5
Yeah, so-
part of the third attack? Right, the 5 is part of the...
Yeah, so it'd be 24 plus 13
24.
plus 13.
Okay, so that means Rembrandt needs to roll 3 concentration saves, 1 at DC 10, 2 at DC 10, and 1 at DC 12.
Okay. And what's the modifier on these saves?
The modifier on these saves, I believe, is, if I'm understanding what's going on,
It's 1, Eric.
I believe it's 10.
Jeez. Hope you took Warcaster, buddy.
I believe it's plus
Plus 10.
10. Which means it's really only avoiding a 1 on those first 2, and then needing to get very low on the DC. 2 at DC
Okay.
10, 1 at DC 12.
So here I'll just roll a bunch of d20s and I'll tell you what the numbers are one
Cool.
after the other. How many do you need me to roll again?
3.
3. Okay. First one is a 12.
Okay, plus 10. That's, passes.
Second one's a 15.
Passes.
And third one's a 10.
Plus 10, that's 20. Yeah, that passes. All 3 pass. Amazing. Okay, concentration stays up. Elric, 3 hits in. Rembrandt saves versus the trip attack. Was that 12 attacks?
8.
Because you get
Might as well have
Action
a 12.
because you get your
Action
extra.
surge only gives me one
One
only
more.
gets me one more attack, so it's just one more pairing.
Got you. Cool. So that's going to be all your attacks. Anything
Yeah,
else?
that's
Anything else you want to do, or can you do?
No, I've got no, because I burned my special on that triple attack, but I still have my reaction and movement, but
Cool.
I'm not going anywhere.
Action. Vikovar says action surge is a full attack action. Does that mean with action surge Vikovar that he can make his like multiple attacks? That's the question.
Yeah, because it gives you one more action. So and if you have 3 attacks per action, you have 3 attacks for that one action.
Okay. So that means.
So I have to roll 4 more times.
Yep.
Okay. I've never
more.
used it like I've
Yeah,
never used
so-
it like that before.
Yeah, our
I've
homebrew-
misused
4 more
that the
years.
entire
4
time.
more years. 4 more years.
Okay, I thank you, but I've misused it every time I've
Okay.
played. Okay,
Thank-
great. Fantastic. Here we
and
go.
Here I thought you were. Oh, geez. I don't think I have any shot. Well, guess who's going to start facing a dual-wielding bad guys from now on? Taking advantage of this special rule that I created.
Crazy build.
I created this specifically while he's going through that. I created a homebrew where I was like, I looked at the math online. They said at a certain high level, dual wielding, it just makes more sense to give them both attacks for each attack as opposed to like a bonus action attack for the offhand weapon. So because Aelric's dual wielding, as he gets 3 attacks as a fighter, but because he's dual wielding, he gets 6. Because he's action surge, he gets 12. Because I made this back when we were first level, and it's scaling.
Buddy,
like
I
crazy.
hit every time and I critted on the last hit.
Okay. Okay, so that's how many more
Huge
hits did
game.
you just do? 4
4.
more hits. 4 more hits. Let's roll damage. Oh my god. We're going to have 4 more concentration checks, but I want to make sure we know what those damages are.
Okay, so 7, 13, 13, and then this one's the
And
critical.
your crit.
Yeah, which is the full damage, which is 22 plus. Now, do I roll critical hit on the thing, or do I roll normal?
So you roll a normal, just roll your normal damage for
Plus,
your critical.
and then add
and then
20,
add the
and then
math.
add 22.
Well, I don't know if it's 22. It should be
Yeah,
1d8
no, it is.
plus 5 plus.
Oh, if I hit, okay, so it's only 22 if I hit the critical. I see what it did. It hovered that. So yeah, so it's 11 plus 14, so 25.
25.
25 plus 26 plus 7, so 58. I think. Is that right?
25 plus 26 plus 7, but then there's a 4th hit, right? You said you hit 4
No,
times?
that's all 4. That's 4, because I did 7, 13, 13, 13.
Oh, 7, 13, 13, 25. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, so we have 4 more concentration rolls. 3 of them at DC 10. 1 of them at DC 12 again, because it's half.
All right.
All right,
3 more, he said. Or 4 more.
4 more.
Great. 3. The first
Passes.
one. Really?
Because it's plus 10.
Christ. All right. Another 3.
Yeah. Only a 1 would fail these.
And a 19.
A 19. Now it's the DC 12. It was 25, I believe, right?
And the last one was a 2.
2. The last one was a 2.
The very last roll. The very last roll was a 2. You said roll 4
Amazing.
times, right?
Yeah. Aelric, what was the highest damage? Was it a 25 damage or was it 26?
So it's 11 plus. Let me look at the thing. 11 plus 8, 13, 14, 25. So it'd be,
25.
yeah, because it's 1 die 8 plus 5 plus 1 is the max damage on that. So that'd be 8 plus 5 is 12 plus 1 is 13. To the 11 would
No,
be 20.
8 plus 5 is 13, plus 1 is 14.
14. Sorry, thank you, buddy. Plus
Feed
the
me
11.
sums. Plus
Plus
11
the
is
11.
25.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
25 halved, rounded down is 12,
Sure.
right? 12 being the DC of the concentration roll, because it's either 10 or half damage, whichever is the higher. Or it's like it's 10 is your minimum. You rolled a 2 plus 10, which is 12. So that's the DC of the concentration roll.
That's a save.
That saves. That's the DC. So you succeed all 7 of your concentration rolls. But you had plus 10, so that kind of helps. Amazing.
What's the health left on this guy though?
Great freaking question.
What total those numbers?
Yeah, add up the damage, please.
Add up
Yeah, I'm
the
just gonna
numbers.
do that
I
right now. 13.
I wasn't keeping track. I apologize, but I
How
have
can
the,
you keep track with 12 fucking attacks?
It's crazy.
To be fair, I only hit half of them, though.
Okay, so that was
only
a total.
damage.
It's well
So that
over
was
100.
13 plus 13 plus 24 plus 13 plus 7 plus 13 plus 25 equals 108 damage. Okay, 108 damage. He looks absolutely messed up. Rembrandt is absolutely wrecked, but still up, barely.
Wait, can you go through those numbers again, buddy?
Please,
On
yeah.
The damage?
Please double check my numbers. 13 on the first hit, 13 on the second hit, 24 on the third hit, 13
50.
on the fourth hit,
63,
7 on the next one,
70,
13 on the next one,
83,
25 on the last.
There's
108.
8. That's
Are
what we
you-
have.
you have 13 after the 7. You have 13 once, right?
I have 13, 7, 13. So total, I have 4 hits at 13.
Okay. Yeah, they're just out of order of what I
Yeah,
called them. That's
yeah,
all.
sorry.
That's what, yeah, I got you. All right, no, that's
4
fine.
at
I was
13.
lost because I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm missing 13 points.
Oh,
that's
okay.
on my thing, but I see what you're doing. You called them out in a different order.
Okay.
So
My bad.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
for a hot second there, I thought it was 121.
No, just 108 is what I got. 108 is what I got. 7 attacks or 7 hits. 13, 13, 24, 13, 7, 13, 25.
Wait, when other attacks hit after? Wait, I just got another advantage.
Oh,
No way.
Vikavar.
They really want you to kill me. They really want
Vikavar
you to
just
kill me.
wow. Vikavar just gave you another advantage on one of your other misses. I guess that was okay. Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, nice guy, that Vikavar.
Vikavar.
Apologies, Vikavar. I've been back and forth. I did not catch it. I'm so sorry that I didn't catch it.
Amazing. Thanks, Vikavar. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, give us that roll. Give us the hit
All right,
roll.
You're gonna regret that, Vikavar. You wait. You see.
That's
No,
incredible.
only a 12. Only a 12.
Okay.
After all of that, damn it.
Amazing. All right. Wow. Rembrandt.
Quite the tune there.
Rembrandt is able to go. Rembrandt was not taken down. Rembrandt has less than, let's just say less than half. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow.
With the dogs coming over to help.
Oh. That was
Thank you, Puppo.
a vicious.
Missing it on. What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck? Oh, the gnomes are like, oh, ma, che cazzo me, vaffanculo, get out of there. Actually, I'm gonna roll. I'm going to roll a number of just checks here to see what these gnomes do.
Actually, while you roll that, I don't
Get
think
their
it's a what the
pants.
fuck, dude. I think it's more of a what the fuck, big guy.
What the fuck, a big guy?
Yeah, there. What the fuck, big guy?
I mean, is anybody saying anything after this thing just launched 12 solid sword strikes? Is anybody saying anything really though?
Yeah. What?
Does anyone know
Where?
where the bathroom is?
Where does he sit? Wherever he wants. 2 of the gnomes just literally run out. Like, just they absolutely panic and just start running. So 2 of them are just off the board, panicked. Incredible. That is Aelric's turn. That brings us to Rembrandt's turn. Because we're getting one round in each of these locations. We're gonna go to Harold in his movement next. So this is Rembrandt's turn. In response.
Okay. Rembrandt
Absolutely messed up. Absolutely
is
messed
going
up.
it's absolutely messed up on the ground.
I didn't hear a bell.
Is going to he's okay. Unless there's something that you would like to do, Eric, but why don't we tag team in a little bit?
Depending on what you're going to do, I do have one flavor thing I'd like to do.
Okay. Well, why don't you go and I'll riff off you a little bit.
Are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
Should I do it now or should I wait? Here, one sec. Here, why don't...
I think
don't
now's
we
the
do
time
this?
to do it. I think now's the time
Okay.
to do it.
Sure. All right, I'll do it, yeah.
Okay, so Rembrandt, getting back up and just standing there, and all of a sudden, he's like, "Hey, big guy," and all of a sudden, Rembrandt's image starts to fade as waves, and standing in front of you is Thad, with his eyes, pupils black, like his eyes are just full on black, and he's like, I don't feel so good. And you may go.
And because he is so close to Death Koi, I know we talked about not being able to summon this thing out of a PC character, but because he's almost dead, can I do it?
I'm gonna have to hold no, that the PC plot
no.
armor does not mean that he can be fully exploded and disappeared in a single act. I'm afraid.
Fine. In that case, I will reach out my hand to Aelric and I'll cast Hold Person.
Cool. Hell yeah. Amazing. Give me the DC on that.
Well, for Eric, what is the DC?
True. So
save
so
DC.
we've revealed the last
Yeah,
card to
now we know.
reveal that Thad was casting disguise self on himself to look like Rembrandt. That was what all those concentration rolls were about. Thaddeus's DC spell save is 19.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that.
So
Is that-
wisdom save, right?
Yeah. Which is my this is the bane of my
It's your
existence
weakest
now.
stat. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, 12. I am held.
Okay. Held person. Held.
Now, Koi,
Is it not?
where is Thad?
Thad is walking down the hallway on the way to meet you, I believe. Because Thad looked like Rembrandt, and Rembrandt looked like Thad, which was not easy for me. I'm still having trouble with it, so you're gonna have to help me out.
So do you remember when you guys went to help that
I mean,
girl?
he gave me advantage.
Vicavar gets advantage on the saving throw. On the saving throw! The gods have spoken!
Oh my god.
I will
I need to
use
write him
a
a
point
check.
of luck to give you disadvantage.
Does it just cancel it out then?
It's not how luck works.
No, it isn't. Even if he's like,
You can't use
You
luck.
Can't use it offensively.
I don't think you can use.
I thought I could.
I think you can just.
It won't matter. It's a wisdom save, man. It won't matter. I've made maybe a handful of wisdom saves across the 3 years of this campaign, 3.5 years. It's so bad. It's so bad.
You can
So luck can only
spend a
give you
luck
advantage.
point when an attack roll is made
Stay.
against you, but only on attack rolls made against you.
It didn't matter. It was
Didn't
worse.
matter.
It was worse.
Even worse.
It's always bad, like the wisdom saving throws.
Aelric's one weakness is things that don't die by knife.
Yeah,
his-
spellcasters are just not
his
great
only
for me.
weakness. Incredible. That's going to be yes, and your so Thad, who is not actually Thad, is en route.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else in that turn?
I think that's it.
Okay, amazing. Absolutely freaking crazy. I need to give, I guess, incapacitated? No, you're just paralyzed? What is force? What is,
Hold person.
does it count as paralyzed?
And
Does it
whole
count as
person is incapacitated.
I'm just held.
technically, I think.
incapacitated?
Yeah.
There's all these little fancy things that. Okay, there we go. Amazing. That's going to end that little round of combat. We're going to bring us back to Harold. If that's. No. The next order is actually Arlie, because that's the order that we were going in. So it's 1, 2, 3. So let's move back to Arlie. Arlie beating on the door outside on the big gate. We come back to Arlie.
Is there a keyhole in the gate? Is there any gap in the gate?
There's no keyhole, but there are gaps. This is a This is a gate that is larger than like a door for a keyhole. It's like a large
Okay.
carriage
She's
size.
going to use her once daily Misty Step.
Cool.
That she has line of sight on the
Cool.
area.
Peek through and Misty step to the other side.
Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. She's able to peek through into dust, appear on the other side. And she can see Thad just turning the corner, going down a flight of circular stairs. Not in a rush because he doesn't think anything's going wrong.
Now,
I wish I could have kept the anti shell up for this.
Yeah, the antimatter. Yeah.
It's not that though.
Well, she thinks it's that, I believe.
I was talking to this about Koi, and we thought it would be hilarious if Arlie just beat the shit out of Thad with the anti-magic field around her. Because he's like,
wow.
What are you
he's
gonna do?
great in combat, but if he doesn't have
are
blade
you gonna do?
dancing, he's fucking useless in combat. She's just like, just
With the clipboard.
Yeah.
Sign
yeah.
my papers.
Can she unlock the gate?
Give me a history check. It was DC 13 for Thad. 24. She's able to
24.
unlock it, get it open. The one knight who's free, the other knight's still in the force cube, banging on it, but there's no noise because it's not actually a piece of anything. It's just magical and nothing can pass through. So just a silent mime.
She opens the gate, and then she goes, right, well, and takes off after that.
Amazing. Bringing the one knight with her.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's going to be Arlie and Thad running. Oh, while we're here, Rembrandt, is there anything Thad is doing? Currently unaware of anything having gone wrong, right? Not having received any spell from real Thad. What are they doing?
Let's see. Well, real Thad. I don't want to metagame this too much, but real Thad has dropped his disguise self. It sounds like correct.
Yeah.
Because Eric dropped it. He wouldn't. I don't think Rembrandt would drop his disguise self until he's in the room, in the control room. So, if he has time to get to the control room before he's seen, he'll drop it in the room. But he's not going to drop it before then.
I'm gonna say the next time we
assume-
get to you guys, you'll be all arriving at the control room. So this will be just like a travel action.
Okay. So hopefully he doesn't see me before I get there.
Awesome. You're all running there. Incredible. Harold, Andalus is off. Andalus is going. There's still crashing of homes as 19 and your greater demon's still under control. What do you do, Harold?
Harold will use the Rod of Seven Parts to cast Dimension Door.
Okay. 500 feet.
Able to visualize. Is the control room within 500 feet? Or is it still a ways off?
I think it's a ways off because you were still at the bottom of like the big staircase that goes up the.
Yeah, so he's going to get him as close as possible and then just start using if we're going into initiative, every
Sprint.
action is a dash.
Sprint. Can he gain
Every
extra movement using... Can he leapfrog with Fiona to gain extra movement?
He can, but it's not a viable long-term strategy because to summon her 30 feet ahead of him is a bonus action, and to switch places with her is a bonus action. So
So dashing would be better.
Yeah. So he can plot her down, move her 30 feet.
Yeah. But it takes an action to move her, is that right?
It takes her, it's hers, but it's just not an effective.
Yeah.
in combat, I can. Okay, so you could. If it's already up
Yeah.
and it's 30 feet away from you, it could move an additional 30 feet away from you. And you could switch places with it for a bonus action.
Right. Right.
But then it's 60 feet away from you. It's going to disappear on the next turn.
Yeah.
And you would need to use a bonus action to bring it back.
Right. So you're
And
just
because switching with it and summoning it are
two
both
bonus
bonus
actions, so it just doesn't really stack.
It's like a sudden thing, but it's not like a sustainable way.
It's not a sprint, not a way you can move forward. Okay, so Harold at this point is just sprinting as fast as he can go. It seems like amazing, and we're all closing in on the control room. And with that, I'm going to say we take a little slightly earlier break for a bio break for us. We will return in 15 minutes, so about 5 minutes after the hour, to the control room where everyone is now confluenced back in the center point. It all happens in one location after just constantly chipping away and breaking the party off into various locations. Amazing. Thank you so much. This has been incredible. We'll be back in a few minutes once I figure out how to use this system. Okay, guys, stay with us.
In Candlewick Manor, born to nobility, Ollie danced through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering Candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Plucked from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paperwork, she find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true cleric now with healing in hand. She'll represent the tower across the land. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind. Library cat, shrouded in mystery, follows Audie through every history. With glowing eyes and silent paws, it guards her path without pause. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering Candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Cut from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack.
Oh, hoist up the sails, let the winds take a blip. For Thaddeus turned, I command his ship. For good of the waves, a sailor so bold, with magical powers and a heart of gold. Behold, Thaddeus sailed the endless sea, with little Google as wise as can be. Through tempest and tide, they roam far and wide, the turnpike legacy, their unfading pride. From the mighty turnpike line he hails, with the lineage of captains braving the gales. A scion of seafarers fierce and grand, with the spell on his lips and the sword in his hand. Behold, Thaddeus, master of the spell, with little Booble through heaven and hell. They dance with the stars, they flirt with the dew, their laughter echoes in the ocean's pool. An owl for his mate, little Booble's his name. Together they soar in fortune and fame. With little Booble, his talents wrapped in light, they summon the winds and whispers of magic and the salt-laden air. The turnpike adventure none can compare. So sing of the turnpike, the legend, the tale of Thaddeus and Bubo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journeys just start. The seas in their blood, magic in their heart. So sing of that turnpike, the legend, the tale of Thaddeus and Bubo setting sail. For where the map ends, their journeys just start. The seas in their blood, magic in their heart.
In Salamia's fields a halfling stood tall. Sea gray eyes a fighter's call. With Fiona's love and Angus' smile, his world was bright for a little while. Oh, Harold Grey with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. From Zakar streets to golden fields, their family loved the greatest shield. They dreamed of wonders near and far, penned on a list beneath the stars. Oh, Harold Grey with list in hand, a promise made, a journey planned. Each task he'll mark, each dream fulfill. For those he's lost, his heart beats still. Young Angus fell on distant shore, while Fiona's kiss would come no more. A drunken noble, a vengeful blade, left Harold's world in darkness laid. But from his grief a purpose born, to honor vows that he had sworn. The list unfolds a final wish, a blade resisted a gutted fish. Now Harold roams through joy and strife, to live for three in one short life. From mountains high to oceans deep, this solemn pledge he vowed to keep. With bowler hat and iron will, he faces each task with hard-won skill. For every deed he sees it through, he feels their love forever true. And when the final task is done, when every battle's lost and won, he'll close his eyes, his duty clear, knowing his loved ones drawing near. In afterlife they'll meet again, their love eternal, free from pain. The list complete, their dreams fulfilled, a promise kept, a future will. Oh, Harold Grey, your journey's long, but in your heart they're never gone. With every dream that you fulfill, Fiona and Angus are with you still. to nobility. Ollie dives through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's down. Escape from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. From luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paper would she find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true the tower across the land. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind.
Okay, all right, we're back. We're back from break. We got stuff going on. We're in the control room under the city Kalaman, which is the massive controlling station for the arcane shield that is protecting the city for hundreds of years. Now being attacked by some creepy dragon, because we got dungeons and we got dragons. That's how we do it here. We're gonna bring us back to... We are now going to be all in this scene, in the control room scene. So, as new players join in, I'm going to have them roll initiative to see where they come into it. So, we are starting with, we're starting at the top of this round with Aelric will be the first to... Aelric
I'm held. I can't do anything.
Elric does have, he is held. But as we come back, I'm going to say we have the fake Thad and followed closely by Arlie are going to roll initiative as they are coming into this scene. And so you can...
Point of order,
Yeah.
Elric can attempt to free himself at the end of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, you can roll a wisdom check, I think.
And sorry, I need to step away real quick. This is terrible timing because we just came off break, but I will be right back. Aelric will pilot Arlie in the meantime.
Amazing. And I'm going to roll initiative for Arlie. She has a nice, sweet 16. And for our fake Thaddeus, why don't you give us that initiative value there?
That'd be an 8. Can I use luck for that?
Ooh, for initiative? I'm not sure if you can.
Let's see.
Whenever you make an
also
attack
have-
roll, it's an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. So none of those, I believe, are initiative.
I actually have a question coming back from break, but if we can get this initiative worked out. So
All right, so just 8 then.
Okay, 8.
unfortunately.
And go. Elric, what was your question?
So is there a time limit on that sending for a response?
Oh, technically
I'm
there
entitled
is,
to
but
a
you're allowed to
response,
respond.
but I don't-
Yeah. I think you can respond because it's only been like one action, which is 6 seconds. So you can respond before Arlie arrives. Yeah.
25 words, right?
I believe, yeah, sending 5e. 25 or less.
Okay. Rembrandt. And Thad switched places. Thad enthralled, kill Rembrandt.
Yeah, I think we're good.
13.
Okay. Nice. We got placed. We got
He doesn't-
words
he
to
doesn't-
spare.
He doesn't do nuance.
Yeah.
He doesn't do nuance.
Hi, Arlie. I hope you're doing well. This is Elric. None of that. Amazing. So we're going to start at the top of initiative. Thad actually goes first with 2 hit points. But wait, I want to be fair though. But we just ended our last turn. So actually, yeah, because we ended our last turn after Thad had gone. So it is actually Aelric's turn. Then we're going to go through the rest of the round. Thad will be top of the next round.
I'm incapacitated. That's all I can do.
So-
I can't move. I can't act. I can't react. I can't bonus. I can't do nothing.
So all you can do at this point is try to make your save at the end of your turn, I believe, right?
Yeah, and think the thought that I just thought.
You can think. So you just thought your sending spell. Yeah, amazing. Your response.
Yeah.
And you can, now that it's your turn's over, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, I guess that happens now, not at the end of the full turn, but
Yeah, at the end of your turn
Okay.
specifically. Yeah.
right. Shit. $13.
13 won't do it, I'm afraid.
I
Amazing.
Still proud of
Arlie.
himself.
I'm gonna say Arlie comes in trailing a full. What is it? Where are we here? Arlie trails. Yeah, full 25 feet behind. By the time fake Thad gets to the door, Arlie is 25 behind. So Arlie, you are going to act first, but you are 25 feet behind down this little hallway that's kind of like off the map. And I'll just make that so that our audience can see just off the map. Amazing. As Michael Keene's just stepped out, this is like play by committee. So, Sean, you can tell me what you think Arlie should do. I also have her sheet so we can like kind of find out specifically what her kind of options are.
Yeah, I'm just so terrible at all this spell casting stuff, honestly. But ooh boy. Let me look at something really fast.
Hell yeah.
So what do I see?
So Arlie would see coming down this hall. It's like in the basement. She sees at the end of the hall, the wall opens up, exposing like a server room inside. So, kind of like 1980s war room. Lots of flashing lights, the squeaking and jittering of old. Pre-21st century computer technology, that sort of stuff. In the doorway is the not Thaddeus, looks like Thaddeus, standing in that doorway, just opening the door as Arlie begins her turn.
Okay.
And receives the message from Aelric.
Right. Ugh. Okay. Shit. The same thing's happening. Like I can't look at any of this, but the pop-ups are not coming up on my.
They're not popping.
Yeah, they're not popping. I can't look at the spells. That's okay. I'll just have to look them up on 5e or whatever it's called.
Were you thinking of something aggressive, something defensive? What were you thinking there, Sean?
Well, I'm probably gonna throw something offensive, and it's not gonna be great because I don't really know a whole lot. I don't know a whole lot of. How far away is Arlie from the non-Thad?
25 feet.
I mean, things that
Okay.
I've seen. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna suggest some things.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna burn the 4th level spell Banishment.
Okay.
It's just within the range there, and it's a DC It's a DC 20. Charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 20.
Okay.
Fourth level banishment? Where?
4th level banishment. Yep. You attempt to send a creature that you can see within range, which is 60 feet, to another plane of existence. If they're native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish them to a harmless demiplane while they're incapacitated. And they remain there until the spell ends, at which point they return to the space that it left or the nearest unoccupied space. It is a concentration up to 1 minute, so it'd be 10 rounds if successful. So this is a charisma saving throw or be banished by fake Thad. DC 20.
Am I able to, for D&D, can I use guidance right now, or I can't use it for this?
Guidance is
okay.
I think it's a bonus action, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I can't use that as a reactionary. I would have had to already cast it, yes?
You would have had to already cast it because it is
From what I understand.
an action. Yeah, it's a full action.
Okay. All right. What kind of spell is this?
This is
Abjuration.
Yeah. Thank
Abjuration, okay. So it's not like... Okay. All right.
Harley reaches out.
All right. I guess I will just make a roll. Yeah, just make a roll.
Hell yeah.
And I'll use this I can use a point of luck for.
Yes.
Is that right?
You can, yes.
To make an
Yes, you
advantage?
can- yeah, because this
Okay.
is a saving throw.
Okay, not. I won't need it. The first one was 26.
26. Amazing. Okay. With a 26, Arlie reaches out. You gotta get out of here. What does it look like as not Thad resists this banishment spell? Unless a disadvantage is coming through our chat. But I'll let you know if that happens.
I think he's done. I think I burned everything he could give during that first thing.
Yeah, I guess the a shimmering around Rembrandt, but then like an invisible barrier kind of vibrates.
Well, all right.
The invisible barrier vibrates, and he
Well,
rolls again with disadvantage.
But I do have advantage because my luck point I just used.
Okay. So yeah, the way
And I only rolled the first roll.
the way we've always worked it is we never negate the our viewers disadvantage. So like that'll never do. But if you already had luck, roll your second roll with luck, take the higher, and then you're going to take whatever result is and disadvantage it. Because we always give the gods watching a little power.
As you should.
Or
So my
actually,
first
Vikavar says a
roll
good point.
was-
Vikavar says you can re-roll with disadvantage, and if that fails, you can use your luck to negate his disadvantage.
Understood.
That's how we'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, so second roll not going off my desk. That's not going to happen. It's for you guys. It's 17 plus my modifier.
Which is probably which is a 14 modifier. Jesus Christ. Okay, so with disadvantage, you still succeed. So you haven't even used your luck. With disadvantage, you still
guess
succeed. Incredible. The shimmering as it attempts to pull you out of the plane, something grasps you, reinforces your position on this physical plane. And the spell is spent without any effect. That removes one of Arlie's 4th level spell slots, and you're able
Keen,
to
I
resist.
tried to throw banishment, buddy. 4th level spell. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure you were online there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is Arlie going to close distance? I think we have you on mute.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know.
She can also stay in the hallway if she wants.
Yeah, I don't know her thing very well. So, no, she's not going to close distance. She's gonna stay right. She's gonna stay right there, I think.
Cool. Gonna stay there at the
Yeah.
edge. Amazing.
Oh wait, yeah. She's gonna stay. No, I lie.
Mhm.
I tell a lie, as the Brits say. I tell a lie. So I'm just making sure that I can do this before I commit to it.
Yeah.
So what is negated when I throw a spell? That serves as her action, is that right?
She just spent an action casting a spell. Yes.
But that doesn't affect at will stuff.
Correct.
Great. So she's going to run the 20 or the 30 feet, however, what is
20,
it? 30?
with
20?
20 to close within range. Yeah.
Yep. And then she's going to Misty Step right over there.
Next to Elric.
That's right.
Amazing. Because she has
So
the
she's in
spirit
the room.
touched. Cool.
She's in the room and she's there. And yeah, there we go.
Nice. She pops right next to you, Elric. Is like, all right, let's do it. Time to show them who's boss. Right, Elric? Elric, right? right, Elric? Elric. And I think the rest of Arlie's turn is just being like, why aren't you moving? You were just talking to me in my mind. Elric. Incredible.
Great.
That is going to end Arlie's turn, and that's going to bring us to Rembrandt, who is still at the moment looking like Thaddeus, not as bloodied and messed up as the real Thaddeus, standing in the doorway. Arlie just Misty stepped right past you after failing a banishment spell. So this is your turn. After you go, we are going to have Harold roll for initiative and start the new round with him included in that new initiative order.
Moving towards the castle, right?
Yeah, we're going to say he's just to get him involved. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Vikavar. So the way Arlie used it was she used her Spirit Guardian version of Misty Step, which is a free daily use that doesn't count as a spell slot, which is why I'm allowing it. Yeah, but thank you for being on top of us for the rules. Always appreciate it. We need someone looking at the rule book. Otherwise, we just go off the deep end. Incredible. So, Keen, just to catch you up, we're at the last turn of this round. At the top of the new round, we're going to have Harold.
I can hear from
Okay,
the room
perfect.
that I'm in. Good,
Awesome.
Good. Thank
Cool,
you.
cool, cool.
And sorry, it's
No, of course.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Keen's having to take care of Sam Gilroy, who's spending some time in Michael's place and is just needy, let me tell you. Always needing a little extra. I think maybe ran out of toilet paper. Okay, Chase, what you doing for us, bud? Or, yeah, Eric,
All
why
right.
don't you tell me what Andalus is doing as he rushes away?
Oh no, I meant. Did we skip over Thad's turn?
No, because that was the first to act in, because that has the highest initiative order. So, we're going, because the last thing we did before we moved away from this scene was
Thad used
Thad
hold
casting
person.
hold person. So we're continuing through the turn. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What's Andalus doing?
He's still running. He's running through buildings. He's just crash. Yeah.
Oh, actually, Andalus, you
Wait,
get to roll if you go through a
actually-
wall, right? Give me that roll if you go through the wall.
If it's damaging, anything that would hurt him.
no. It's only if
No.
me or a member of my squad hurts him.
But if the suggestion pauses, I know it's not like you can't suggest someone to like slit their throat, but if the suggestion causes him,
I'm gonna
harm,
say Andalus is out. What I'm curious about at this point is Andalus has a
yeah, that's
charge
right.
feature, And if Andalus charges through the stone wall, he will have breached the wall and created another opening for the bad guys. So that's what I'm interested in, to see if he actually successfully breaches the wall with his running charge. That's my big question right now, because he might just force a new door into this wall, a new
Find out.
threshold.
So it's my AC. If my path hits an unintended object, large wooden object, support beam will shatter, and if you choose to end your movement for stronger solid objects such as stone statues or iron reinforced doors, use the normal rules for damaging objects through the attack deals, though the attack deals double damage, 4d6 bludgeoning. So I don't know about a wall. I don't know about a fortress wall being weak enough that 4d6 bludgeoning would take it down.
It's only 4d6.
Yeah.
Just give me. Is it you don't roll to hit? You just roll the damage.
Correct.
Cool. 4d6. Give me a roll. If you get 2 6s.
Did not. Oof.
Okay, cool.
1, 4, 3, 2.
So yeah, cut away to Andalus wearing like a smiley face shirt, just like giant beard, running through the Midwest. A lot of people are like, some of the people are joining him. Where are we running? Just running.
I just felt like running.
They just felt like running. Yeah, People Magazine is coming to like ask questions. Incredible. That's Andalus. We have a whole Spielberg.
Dude, you just stepped through a pile of like owlbear manure. It happens.
Yeah. Wow. Owlbear manure happens. We're going to start seeing it on all this stuff. Okay. Going back to Rembrandt. What do you do, Rembrandt?
Okay. If I want to turn our incapacitated friend into a capacitated friend to me, do I have to touch him? Like, that was more for theater before.
Yeah, the
or can I do
rules are any creature that is incapacitated. I'll pull it up again. Incapacitated. Use your action to touch an incapacitated humanoid. That's it.
We do have to touch. Okay.
Just have to touch.
Okay. All right. Can I close distance?
Yeah, you can move for free.
I know that Arlie is close to him. I obviously don't want to touch her because I don't want to, be in combat with her necessarily.
Yeah. As long as you don't leave her range, you won't have a opportunity attack.
Okay.
And because
So-
Aelric is paralyzed, he is incapacitated.
Yep. So I will go up to Aelric. I will put my hand on him, and I'll say to him, "I'm your family now,"
Okay.
and I'll turn him into one of mine.
Aelric, you
my
have now
action.
that's your action. Aelric, the action that has been used on you is the same action that was used on Thad. I will read it for you. This is called Create Thrall. You gain the ability to affect a humanoid's mind with the alien magic of your patron. You can use your action to touch an incapacitated humanoid. In this case, that is Aelric. That creature is then charmed by you until a X spell is cast upon it. The charmed condition is removed from it, or you use the feature again. You can communicate telepathically with the charmed creature as long as the two of you are in the same plane of existence. So this is a final thing. Or you use this feature again. Does that mean that you can only have... My reading is that understands that you can only have one of these at a time.
So this was my question to you last week. It was, could I have multiple? You did say I could. You did say I could.
I did,
but-
yeah. Yeah, reading this again, I'm
I will
just,
leave that up.
it's confusing me again. Yeah, I'm saying, so certainly I think my understanding was that you can use this for like NPCs unlimited amount of times. In regards to PCs, this is where it becomes, I think we have to do rules as written in regards to PCs because it is PC
Okay.
versus PC, and otherwise it's going to get too crazy. So the creature is charmed until you use this feature again. So I'm going to say that this would remove that on Thad if you were to choose to use it. But I'm going to
Okay.
say I'll let you choose knowing that that's the interpretation.
So, given that, I will use, given that like knowledge now.
Yeah.
I will use a bonus action first.
Yeah.
Um,
Just slap Thad
I'm going to
unconscious.
kind of. Let me just pull it up here really quickly. I just want to make sure I have this right. I will use. I want to cast Necrotic Shroud as my bonus action,
Okay.
which I believe will do damage.
Okay. Necrotic Shroud.
And because he's still my thrall, I want him to automatically fail the save.
Son of a, yeah, and you can make him forced to automatically.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to describe what that looks like?
Sure. So, Rembrandt. Just for flavor, I'll do this too. So Rembrandt or Thad runs up to the group, and as he gets closer, the mirage disappears, and it's Rembrandt. Out of his skin, the air around him, you see wings, dark wings come out initially, that then explode into a swarm of black tentacles. You hear a slight hissing sound. The air feels perhaps a bit colder. And he is enshrouded with this black mass.
Okay. What that means. Creatures other than your allies within 10 feet must succeed a charisma saving throw or become frightened. And what this does is you can deal extra necrotic damage when you deal damage at any point. But it doesn't deal damage by itself. But you can certainly...
Right.
But it's extra damage if you deal damage. So that means 10 feet of you, that's going to be Aelric and Arlie. I believe so it's a wisdom charisma saving throw. I'm going to roll a charisma save for Arlie. Arlie rolls a 10. And Aelric, I believe, is incapacitated, so can't paralyzed. So which means he automatically fails the roll, I believe.
Yeah.
But I'd like rules lawyer maybe to double check me on that.
And then...
And that's going to be your bonus action.
Yeah, it's my bonus action. And then I can't... It's really getting me with the PC thing that I can't just make him explode right now.
I'm afraid there's a certain level of plot armor for playing this game for 3 years
I know,
that I'm not just
I
going to
know,
allow.
I know, yeah.
I just can't allow it.
That's-
I
you
just
gotta be
can't
fair.
allow it.
You gotta be fair. You gotta be fair. You gotta be fair. It says it's right there.
wait
it's
a
right
minute.
there, Coy. Right there.
It's right there. 10 feet, though. I'm just going to see how many... okay, there are no gnomes within 10 feet of you. Cool.
And then what I will do then... well, who's next in the initiative? Because
It's gonna be-
Is Aelric before Thad, or is Thad at the top?
Thad's at the top, but Harold is going to roll and then
Yeah.
take whatever his position. So Harold could become technically higher than Thad.
Okay. All right. What I'll do is, man. Sorry, I'm taking so long, guys. You've backed me into a corner, and I'm trying to survive.
Paralysis does
Yeah.
make you fail, but not mention charisma saves. Okay, cool. Cool.
All right. I'll just
So can still roll. Okay, so it looks like Aelric, you can still roll your charisma save on the frightened condition.
The frightened condition?
Yeah, because
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not in control. So
it's that if you are to get
Yes,
back, would you be scared if you are to get control of yourself back?
oh, okay. Okay. So should I roll it? I don't
Yeah.
even, or should I wait until
Give me a roll there, just to see whether or not you would be affected by it in the background here.
Out of
And
curiosity, boy, can you make a ruling on how many rounds of movement plus dash Harold is out from interacting?
yeah, so what I'm gonna do is once we're done this turn by Chase, I'm gonna have you roll initiative, and wherever you come in is when you come in the next round. So you're gonna be coming in the next round of play. We're just gonna have you roll. We're at the last. This is just taking a while because Chase is trying to do everything he can.
wait? Don't forget, King. You only have to get within 500 feet. You don't have to get all the way down there.
I've already used Dimension Door.
Oh, I didn't know that. Never mind.
Harold will be coming in at this next round for sure. It's just a question of where he
I
rolls.
used
in
Dimension
initiative.
Door to get this close in the first place.
Yeah.
Sean.
Plus, because Harold has never seen this room, he cannot use Dimension Door because he needs to be able to describe it.
Yeah.
Like he needs to know what he's describing.
He used
in order
Dimension Door to
accurately
get closer to the
transport that.
castle, and now he's been running. So, as soon as we start the next round, he's gonna. Actually, Harold, you can give me that roll in the background while we're going. Chase, what's going on?
Yes, sir. I'm going to. All right. So that spell that our friend Harold used earlier.
Yeah, that psychic
Synaptic
explosion.
Static.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Two can static that synapse. Amazing. What's the center of your burnout? Because it's a sphere. Right?
I want it to. Yeah, I want it to just not hit me. I want it to hit, if possible, I want it to hit just the two of them. But if not, then all three of them.
You can definitely.
And-
And what's the size of it? 20 feet?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
20. You could get it so that it only hits Arlie and Aelric. If that's what you're aiming for.
No, I meant, yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Cool. If you wanted to get the gnomes, then Thad would be included in it.
Yeah. No, let's just hit them.
Just Arlie and
He's just
Aelric.
gonna shoot me in the foot, but I'll just hit them. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, give me. So that's going to be a. What is the saving throw? Is it a wisdom saving throw from them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to roll for Arlie. And wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Let's go. This is Arlie's good one. 25 on the wisdom saving throw
I'll
for
do it.
Arlie.
Yeah. It's supposed to have DC's 20, so I'll do it.
Okay. And now Aelric's wisdom saving throw. I feel like Aelric's going to succeed in all of...
should I even roll these? I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not in control of the character.
Because he's
Vicovar,
incapacitated.
yeah, Vicovar looked it up. He said that you fail strength and dex saves, but it doesn't mention charisma or wisdom. So it seems like you're still allowed to roll those.
Okay. Okay. This is the hold person, right? Or is this the death shroud thing? I'm so lost at how many spells are on me right now.
There's so many right now. This is the
I
synaptic
made it.
static.
Whatever that
Hey,
is, I rolled a 19.
Okay,
so-
19. Does that pass the 19?
No, it's 20.
No. Okay, 20 is the. Okay, so how much damage does that go to Aelric, and what goes to Arlie?
Let me look that up.
Arlie
Just there's other
succeeds,
stuff.
Aelric fails.
Oh, wait. He's saying isn't synaptic static an intelligence save?
Let me see.
I just looked it up.
Yeah, it is. That's what it says. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that helps. It doesn't really help me, so it's okay.
Oh, it's an
But thank you,
intelligence
buddy.
save. Arlie needs to
Yeah, it's
re-roll
not a
that.
wisdom. It's intelligence.
Arlie needs to roll something else then.
Just add her modifier, Clay.
Just add the
To what you
modifier.
roll.
Shoot. Okay, then she automatically fails because she goes from a 15 plus 10 to a 15 minus 1. So she rolls a 14 with her intelligence. So that means Aelric and Arlie both fail their saves.
Yeah. And so it's after a failed save, target has muddled thoughts for a minute. During that time, it rolls d6 and subtracts the number ruled from all of its attack and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving rolls to maintain concentration. The target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect itself in a success. And then the damage is 8d6 psychic on a failed save, plus the necrotic damage from the shroud.
Yeah, give me that damage totals.
Okay.
And
So let me just.
I'm
switch
bringing
here.
Harold into the combat. So Harold, you can roll your initiative. We're just going to resolve the damage and then we'll move forward.
So it's just the sixes plus what modifiers? Sorry, I do a lot of social role playing with Rembrandt, not a lot of actual fighting.
Right? Yeah, it's like, how does it
So
what?
it's like, oh, what do I
don't
do
just-
when I actually hurt people?
I normally just tell him to stab himself and it works.
Kind of, yeah.
He does. He does.
Eric knows.
or more like, how about you attack your friend beside you?
How about
It's
you
more
do
like what he
that thing?
Okay.
Amazing. We just want to resolve this damage.
So it's
'cause- yeah,
yeah. I'll just hit 8d6s here.
cool.
Roll 8d6. I'll just do it on the computer here to make it quicker.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
That was 1d6 plus 8.
Oh, so I didn't do it properly. All right, I'm just gonna roll manually, guys.
Yeah, that's all good.
You need 8d6, you said?
Yeah. Or if you want to do it, Eric, go for it.
Yeah, 8 plus what's your modifier? I am your thrall after all. I mean,
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. And what do I add to that? Just my proficiency bonus, or is it
Nothing. It's just 86 flat.
The necrotic shroud
the
adds
the
proficiency
necrotic.
bonus damage. Is the necrotic shroud? That's different.
It's not necrotic
think it's
damage
just-
from synaptic static. It's psychic damage.
psychic
so,
damage for the synaptic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then psychic spells actually makes all my damage psychic, all my spell damage. So the necrotic would be psychic.
Crazy, weird.
So that would just be proficiency 5 added to that as well.
plus 5?
Yeah.
8d6 plus 5.
39 damage. Cool.
The first target, which would be, I guess, Arlie.
No, that's for everyone in the area of effect.
For everyone. Okay, copy you.
Cool. I'm gonna
It's
write.
like fireball.
Right, got you.
Cool.
All right,
I've done
excellent.
minus 39 to both Aelric and Arlie's tokens. I will remove the little indicator there. Okay.
I just did. Wait.
Oh, you already did it?
Because I
I'll
did
give it
30
back.
I did 39 for Arlie as well. So I didn't get to mine yet, but I got to Arlie's. So you can add it to mine, but I just did Arlie's. So don't do 30. Don't do it again.
I got you.
'Cause
You're
I-
good. You're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
But do mine because I haven't hit mine yet.
Okay. Boom. Because you weren't at full, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Wizard
Thank you.
casters, caster turns are crazy, especially when the caster's trying to totally just literally take over and destroy everybody. Amazing. Okay, we are at the top of our next round. Harold has rolled initiative. He rolled really high, 25. That makes him first to go for this new round. Good stuff comes to those who wait. Harold, you come rushing down, going as fast as you possibly can. You are going to start your turn having just dashed a bunch. I'm going to say you're going to be the same as Arlie, so it's 25 feet from the main entrance. So that's going to be right here. That's where you're going to start your turn at 25 feet from the door. Thad will be going next, followed by Aelric, followed by Arlie, followed by Rembrandt. You're up, Harold.
Okay. 2, 3. I have line of sight now into the room.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna summon Fiona
Cool.
as my bonus action.
Let me get you Fiona here. Where do you want? I'll put her next to you. You can choose.
Thank you. That is 30 feet, so I'm good. And I will. What's that? Okay. I'll just start blasting.
Love it. You see two Thaddeus's, Harold. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Still?
So one Thaddeus is super bloodied, like really, 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 really hurt. Aelric is in combat distance from the really hurt Thaddeus. And Aelric is under a hold person spell, but facing the hurt Thaddeus. There is an unhurt Thaddeus directly behind Aelric.
But there's an Arlie next to Aelric looking at the non-hurt Thad.
True.
To
Arlie
be fair,
isn't.
Actually, to be fair,
Yeah, sorry. To be
to be fair, I did cast Necrotic Shroud, which would have like it's. I think
Does that drop
No.
your?
that's the. Well, I think I did say, to be fair, that I was dropping Disguise Self as I was casting it.
Oh, okay, cool. You said you dropped Disguise Self. Cool. Just wanted to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you
So it's like
if you drop it, so you do see Rembrandt and Thad. Thad's super bloodied. Rembrandt, looking good. Thank you for
Okay, does a
everyone being
24
fair. 24 to hit.
24 to my AC.
Yep.
24 does hit.
Okay.
So then 26 also hits. So that's 3 hits.
Heck yeah! Everyone's
3,
rolling with plus double digits. Oh my god. We're in this world.
30 damage, and if you are still holding concentration, you need to make 3 concentration checks. Each one.
That's a
12,
good
13,
question.
13.
I don't know if I am. Am I holding concentration for synaptic static?
No.
No. It would have just
No.
been the.
Then I don't think.
Yeah, just
yeah.
the disguise self would have been the.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not concentrating right now. Okay.
Crazy.
So, how much damage is that? Just my command.
30 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And disguise self isn't
I will
even
use-
concentration. Whoops.
I will use a reaction, Karmic Reflection. When you take damage, reduce the damage by an amount equal to character level once per long rest. So I'll minus 15 from that.
So those are 3 separate attacks.
Oh, there are 3 separate attacks.
Yeah.
So it'll be minus 15 from one of them.
So 12,
Hmm.
12, and 6.
Hold off till I get a bigger hit.
So that's 3 con. Or you don't have to do con saves. So it's. Yeah.
Does Necrotic Shroud affect Fiona as soon as she enters within 10 feet of it?
Necrotic
it
Shroud
doing
only
damage?
adds proficiency to damage when damage happens. So if there's no damage
And
happening,
it's, yeah. Well, the fear, I think, is it an aura of fear, or is it just from the initial activation?
I believe it's just from the initial.
Cool. I just want a
No, it's good
clarification
to
on
check.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, she functionally counts as an object, so she can't be charmed, she can't be feared.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Copy
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's a weird.
And
The
what
Echo
type
Knights are
of-
weird.
One more question. Sorry. What type of damage is this?
Force.
Force.
Force. Ah, fuck.
Eldritch
it's magical
Blast.
force.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Pew pew pew. Okay, amazing. Thad, you fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts. They hit Rembrandt pretty well. Sweet.
You mean Harold?
Harold hits Rembrandt pretty well. It's too many names. Oh my god. How did these people do this? How do people do this?
And you said 39. Yeah, 39 damage.
30.
30. Okay. Thank you.
Just 30. Amazing. That's going to take us to Thaddeus' turn. Aelric on deck. Thad. Still enthralled.
Correct.
Yes.
Thad needs to protect his master, and so this new threat, he's going to cast Fireball here, which I believe is a 20-foot radius, which will hit both. Well, trying to hit the peeps, but not Rembrandt. Trying to hit. I think here.
I think that works.
Is-
Kind of the
Yeah.
same as synaptic static, almost.
Pretty much.
Um,
That'll get Fiona and Harold, but no one else.
Is it half of someone's tile? Is that the rule?
I'm using this circular tool that like highlights the squares that are taken. I think its rule
That are
is that
affected?
50% or more of the square has to be in the circle.
Fair. Okay.
cool.
So it's only Fiona and Harold would be in that circling, but certainly willing to do it. Go for it. Upcasting this at all?
Also, all the gnomes,
The gnomes are.
if any, are
There is no fire escape to
forgetting
this
about that.
room. The gnomes are just like running to the opposite side of the room, absolutely terrified and shrieking. You are having a massive mage duel at the only egress point of this room.
Sorry, upcast is
8d6, and then if
One.
you upcast it's another d6 per level you upcast it.
Jack it up.
He doesn't have a 6th level, but he has access to 6th level. Is that what I'm reading here?
Yeah, so there's some spells
that-
because he's a multi-class. He doesn't necessarily like have certain spells prepared, but he has access to. I just want to
he's
double
cast
check.
a 7th level slot already.
Right, he's already cast his 7th level, so he has his maximum
yes,
level
yes.
is 7. But it, looks like his 6th has also been spent. It looks like, so he has a 5th that he could cast.
Yeah, he'll cast it at 5.
That gives 10d6 damage.
Yeah. Cast.
Amazing.
Um,
So I'm going to need a dex saving throw from Fiona and Harold. And this will be... and you
Fiona
can,
fails.
Fiona automatically fails, just dissipates.
Mhm.
And Harold will need dex saving throw DC... Hey, 23.
He saves it.
Nice.
So only takes half.
So roll 10d6, I guess it is. 10d6. Yeah, and then half of that.
Correct.
Like
10d6.
/r space 10d6.
Thank you. Oh yeah, no, I already got that. Yeah. But then I'll do divided by 2.
Oh, what? 15.
Yep. It's 31.
Amazing.
15.5.
15 damage to Harold. Fire.
And things start to catch on fire.
And I'm gonna roll Gonna roll here. The console explodes as well. That's in this area.
Harold is then going to move 30
Thaddeus.
feet. Oh, sorry. Right, now I'm doing it.
Now you're doing it.
Thaddeus is going to move 30 feet to this location here.
Amazing. Cool. That's going to be Thad's turn, which will take us to Aelric's turn. Still under the effect of Force K, or Hold Person, I should say.
All right. Hold person.
So he is able to cast his Charisma save to try to get out of Hold Person for his next turn. Arlie
Okay.
goes next.
Are you running Arlie, buddy?
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, yeah. Okay. What is it? Charisma?
Wisdom. Vikavar said wisdom.
Oh, okay. I don't know that it really ever matters, but yeah, 10.
Okay. Fighting with every last grasp of will, but the magic
I mean,
holds.
I guess I can. I mean, just for the hell out of it. I mean, I'll burn one of my Indomitables. Not that it will matter. but I'll
Yeah,
just burn
might as well
one.
go for it, right?
Question.
Yeah.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I'm not unfamiliar with Thad's sheet very well. His at will Misty Step is only for himself. He cannot Misty Step with someone else. Usually, Misty Step you can move with someone else. I'm just curious.
It's functionally Misty Step.
Yeah, everyone gets.
It's from the Fey touched feat, so he can. It's Misty Step.
Gotcha. Because if I may, and of course, boy, you could be like, nope. But again, because Thad wants to protect Rembrandt as
Yeah.
much as possible, I'm now thinking he actually runs over, hugs Rembrandt, and Misty Steps 30 feet to that location. Essentially bringing both of them away from the
I
party.
don't think you can take someone with you with Misty Step.
Yeah, so
We've never had it. We've never
Misty
been able to
Step-
do that.
Yeah.
you can teleport to an
Dimensional door you can take
unoccupied
too, but-
space that you can see, but it doesn't say that you can bring anyone with you.
Yeah, we've always had to use it individually.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah. Yeah,
good,
dimensional
though.
doors too.
Now, Dimension Door, you can bring a willing person.
Yeah,
correct.
and there's another one that you can do that with. That's a cleric spell that I can't remember right off the top of my head, but
Unfortunately, not Misty Step.
yeah.
No worries.
All
I
good.
could've
So,
sworn
okay.
Thad had it, but
So
all good.
Thad is running away into the corner. Aelric fails his wisdom save to get out of Hold Person. That's going to bring us to Arlie's turn.
Is she feared?
Arlie, I believe she failed her fear check, so she is afeared of you, right? Of Rembrandt. So she's afraid of Rembrandt, so she's only able to move away from Rembrandt.
Can she do something without moving though?
She can.
If it's not an attack directly on.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea,
Okay,
Keen.
so-
I'll drop it right here, real fast.
I was just gonna cast Freedom of Movement on Aelric.
Oh, does that negate Hold Person?
Yeah, they can no longer be paralyzed or restrained.
Cool.
Does he count as paralyzed?
He does, yeah.
Yeah, that's the condition. I am paralyzed.
So freedom of movement would negate that, yeah. Sick. Okay, yeah.
What
Arlie,
level is that? Oh.
It's pretty cool. Freedom movement's level 4 spell. For the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. So she's just able to touch Aelric and says, "Come on, Aelric, back in this." And Aelric, you feel yourself freed. Yeah.
She and it lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah, with no concentration. So it's just there.
Yeah.
Did you have a question, Sean?
Oh well.
No, buddy. Did you want to move her or anything? 'Cause she's
Well,
a gut
she can't. That was her action, and she's not a rogue, so she can't. Oh no, she can move.
She can move.
Um,
Yeah, she just can't move closer to.
And she does have her bonus action too.
She does, yeah.
I don't know her character well enough to use that effectively, though. I'd have
She
to like.
could. I don't. This is what I want to ask. Can she do an attack? Can she do something that's aggressive towards him if she is afraid?
Jill has disadvantage,
Yeah.
but yes.
Okay. She can taunt.
Did she spend all
She
of
can-
it? She might have.
Yeah,
she has the number
she
of.
used it.
She has number of proficiencies uses, I think. So she might have quite a lot. She would have 5.
Yeah, I think
uses.
I think she only taunted 2 or maybe 3 times.
She
in
can
front of
use
the
it
gate.
5 times, so she still has more uses for sure.
So she
was
can
only using
taunt. I mean, it's not much, but it is a bonus action that she has.
Mm-hmm.
If you think it's valuable, I just want to offer it to you, Keen.
Yeah, sure. So she uses the Kender Taunty thing on
Cool.
Rembrandt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rembrandt,
So
you
wisdom.
need. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. DC 8 plus proficiency plus the higher
Plus 5
between.
plus 5.
Yeah, plus
So
high.
20.
Yeah. So yeah,
18.
20. 18.
Okay, and it's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
No, it's actually it's you can choose wisdom. So yeah, you can choose wisdom, charisma, or right. She chooses wisdom, right? Because it's her
She
wisdom's
chooses
like
wisdom.
20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right, Keen. 18.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. Rembrandt is taunted by this little annoying. She's so good at being annoying. Juniper
It has
Arley.
percussions though.
Juniper,
And she
amazing.
is going to invite a opportunity attack and move to this part of the room.
Okay, cool. And she's gonna.
Say that one more time, sorry.
It has disadvantage. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than the person who threw taunt through until you. Well, for 1 round, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool.
So 1 go.
So she's
you're at
taunting me.
And if you want to
She's
use a
taunting.
reaction, you can take an opportunity attack on her because she left your square.
Cool.
at disadvantage.
Yeah. At disadvantage. Oh, of course I will. Why would
No,
it?
she has disadvantage.
No,
against-
it's
you
not
have
dis-
No,
disadvantage.
yeah,
He has disadvantage if
No,
it's
he-
someone who's not Arlie, right?
Not her.
But
oh,
she's
that's
the
right,
one
not
leaving.
Arlie,
So
that's right.
normal opportunity attack.
And it's just a straight up attack, nothing, no spells, nothing fancy.
Well, it's an opportunity attack. So if you have like Warcaster or something that allows you to use spells as an opportunity attack, you can do that. Otherwise, normal opportunity attacks are just melee weapons.
Cool. I've got a ritual knife. That's all I got on me.
Nice. Okay, yeah. If you can, I mean, if you want to save your reaction for something else, you can do that as well.
I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll save it for something else later on, right?
It refreshes every round, and I think you're going next, so it would refresh.
Yeah, so I'll save it.
Cool.
I'll save it.
Amazing.
That's
Arlie
like
runs
4
away.
damage there.
Yes, saves herself from 4 damage. That's going to be the Arlie's turn finishes. Now it is actual Rembrandt's turn. You see Aelric starting to move. He is free and will be moving his next opportunity. Slash, he has a reaction he could use right now if you are to leave his
Okay.
range. He's no longer held.
And if I attack anyone else with like damage, I get a disadvantage besides Arlie. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So
Until the end
I'm
of your
going-
next round, because this
Yeah.
is all like, or is this the end of this round? Yeah,
believe it's the end of
you're
this.
in initiative. Yeah, you're in this round because I lost track of where you are. We're at the top of initiative, so yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast as a bonus action Hex on Aelric.
Okay.
Do I have to do any rolls for that?
I don't
Or
think
does it
so.
just
I think that's just an
take effect?
automatic
I think
pass.
it's
That's like a
take effect.
minus D4.
And I get to pick which stat. I'm gonna pick Wisdom,
Okay.
and I think because it's an Eldritch Hex, because it's Pact feature, I think the Hex target has disadvantages on that chosen ability. I think. I just want to confirm that. That
Hex-
it's a minus and he has disadvantage.
Unless the Great Old One has a special hex feature, it's just plain old hex. Only
Yeah.
Hexblade has Hexblade's Curse, and
So Hex will give a
Hex gives
extra.
disadvantage on the ability, but not saves, is what
Correct.
Vigavar is saying.
Yeah.
Correct. And you
Okay,
get to
well,
deal an
I'll
extra.
cast it on him
Yeah. So
for
you're gonna
Wisdom.
cast. Yeah.
And the Synaptic Static, I think, is also still taking effect on him.
yep.
And then for my action, I'm going to cast Dominate Person on Aelric.
Is Dominate Person a leveled spell?
Yes, I believe so. Let me.
So you can only cast
Is
one.
Dominate Person Concentration.
Yeah, it's a Wisdom concentration spell level 5.
Hex is also concentration.
Oh fuck, it is.
But you can
Damn it.
also, and you can only cast one leveled spell per turn as well. So either it would be either the Hex or the Dominate Person.
Oh, I thought the Hex was a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can only cast one spell slot
yeah, I
per
agree.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, scratch that. I'll just cast Dominate Person on him.
Hell yeah.
That's my.
Yeah. Aelric has a built-in disadvantage on his Wisdom saves, as we've seen.
And he still has that synaptic thing, so
Right, which is a minus 1d6
Yeah, it's
or
gonna-
whatever.
Gonna
Minus-
happen anyway.
minus D6.
Yeah.
So
So I'll cast Dominate Person on him.
cool. Dominate
and
Person.
then-
What's the saving throw for Aelric?
It doesn't matter. I can't make it with all the minuses.
Spells save
And
DC
he's
is
got
20.
he's got me under his thrall, so he could just tell me not to make it.
No, you're not thralled
Well, he's
yet.
not
You're not
you're not
thralled.
enthralled yet. You're not
Oh,
enthralled
okay.
yet. You're just.
But it is a
held person,
DC
but that's
20,
being
and he's
undone.
rolling. He's rolling Wisdom minus 1d6.
I mean, I can only roll a natural 20 to make it happen, right?
Give me a roll. Let's see if you
Oh.
get the natural 20. Let's see what the gods say.
I mean, I'm not going to, but
It's not gonna happen.
I've never rolled a natural 20 on a save, so
There's always a first
Yeah.
time.
it's so
No.
close.
it was a really
So
good
close.
roll for me.
Oh,
though.
okay. 18 or 16 plus 2. Okay. So that's a dominate.
Minus 1d6. Well, whatever.
That's a yeah. So
Still
that's a
not.
dominate person.
Yeah. Cool. So he's dominated then. And then as a bonus action, I will use Clairvoyant Combatant on Arlie.
Okay.
As long as it's it's a class feature. From what I'm reading here, DC 20 Wisdom save, or they have disadvantage versus me, and I have an advantage versus them for 1 minute.
Okay. So she has to roll a Wisdom save.
What's it called?
I think. Clairvoyant Combatant.
Is that an Asimar thing or?
I believe it's a Warlock thing. I've never used this before, so let me pull this up here. Level 6 Clairvoyant Combatant. When you form telepathic bond with a creature using your awakened mind, you can force that creature to make a Wisdom saving throw against you, against your spell save DC.
You're using 2024. You do have Eldritch hats. I'm sorry. We're all on 2014. So I was looking at the 2014 one.
Oh,
Your alien patron grants you private curse. You always have the hex spell prepared. When you cast hex and choose an ability, the target also has disadvantage on saving throws for the chosen duration of the spell. But it's also concentration, so you wouldn't have cast
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry
Cool.
about that. That's fine. But that's a detail. But then,
Great.
Clairvoyant Combatant is all I'll use as my bonus
Okay.
action.
So I will roll Arlie's Wisdom save. You said.
Correct.
Arlie's wisdom save is a 27.
Fuck.
She's good at wisdom.
Okay, well,
that is one of the things she
know.
can do.
I know.
Amazing. Incredible. But like she's got your attention. I have your attention. Na, 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 na. Amazing. Wild. That's going to be any other action movement from Rembrandt.
Is he base to base right now?
He is with Aelric, and Aelric is out of control. So if you leave, he will be able to attack. He has an opportunity.
Dominated.
Oh, you just dominated him again. Yes, you just dominated him. I forgot.
Feature, so he can tell me to give me an action or what.
I forgot. Yes.
So
he is now dominated.
Yeah, so I will run towards Thaddeus, away from where the danger is happening.
Okay. So you're running towards Thaddeus. 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30. Okay, that brings you right there. Amazing.
Right there.
Okay, going to the top of round 8. I think we're maybe going to get through this round, if we can. Herald starts. Thaddeus on deck, Aelric to follow. Herald.
Dominate person has verbal and somatic components. What did it look like and sound like when you were casting Dominate person on it?
I did it telepathically.
It is verbal and somatic components.
Oh, unless you have,
so
it's called like
Let's-
sneaky. What is it called? There's a sorcerer
Silence.
meta magic that allows you to do
casting, I think.
silent casting
silent casting.
or something like that. Yeah, unless you have like something
Which
that
I don't
specifically
have.
allows you to
I
do.
do. Well, I do have psychic spells, which, from my understanding, with Awakened Mind, is effectively the same thing.
Psychic spells.
Yes.
Let me see what that is. Psychic spells, warlock. When you cast. Can you give me a reading on psychic spells?
Yes. Let me try and find it for you.
Vicabar says, when you cast a warlock spell that deals damage, you can change its damage to psychic. In addition, when you cast a warlock spell that is an enchantment or illusion, you can do it without verbal or somatic component.
Okay, Dominate
It's
Person
new to
is an
the-
enchantment.
It's new to the 2024.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. So, seeing as we're going to honor the 2024 rules that he built them on,
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize
person-
you guys were using 2014.
oh yeah, it's all good. We're behind the times. This is an enchantment school spell, Dominate Person, which falls within the warlock spell that's an enchantment, so he can do it without verbal or somatic components. So what it looks like is Arlie touched Aelric and was like, "You got this, Aelric. You got this, big guy. Let's get back in the game." And then Rembrandt just looked at Aelric, and Aelric started moving and then stopped again. So like, but that's kind of all that looks like what's happened.
Creepy.
Okay, I go here. I think I have line of sight on Rembrandt.
Yes.
I will start blasting.
Star
20 hit.
blasting.
No.
25,
Yes. Yes.
27.
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
AC is 22. Just for reference.
Ow. What are you wearing?
So, there's a vow of poverty. I wear nothing. I own nothing. I can't have any equipment whatsoever.
Except for some mage armor and a couple things.
Yeah, except magic. But besides that, I can't have any possessions or any money or anything whatsoever.
Okay, that is 18 damage.
18.
Bonus action, summon Fiona.
Cool. You can place her where you want to place her. Nice. Next to Aelric.
I just gotta check my range.
I believe, Aelric, you're allowed to roll that intelligence save to see if you free yourself of the synaptic discharge. Synaptic. Synecdoche?
Synaptic static.
I have so many negatives. Are you sure you even want me to roll? No, I'm not. I'm not being sardonic. I mean, it's like, is it even worth
Being a
me
little
roll?
sardonic.
It's worth
No, I'm
rolling.
really not. I
Yeah,
was
no,
sardonic the last time. I'm not being so.
it's
this
worth
time
rolling because like
it-
it'll take away the minus d6 to rolls, and like every time you have an opportunity to get rid of it.
Yeah, but I'm dominated. It's like I have no. I can't do anything even if I was free of it.
Your mind still fights.
You get to roll
You get
saves
to
against
roll-
dominate upon taking damage.
Correct. Yeah, it's not like
Okay.
you're through all your.
All right, I'm just trying to speed the game along.
Hell yeah!
for
I'm
you
just
all.
saying you can roll in the
I'm
background.
happy to roll whatever you want, but it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
It's worthless. It means nothing. There is no hope. Okay, 12. Okay, so still head buzzing from that synaptic shock. Amazing. That's going to be Harold's turn, I believe. So Harold, that's your turn, having fired off some shots.
Yeah, and I've been forgetting about this too.
Yeah.
You took damage, right, buddy? Rembrandt?
Yes.
Don't you have to save your concentration spells
Yeah,
or no?
he does. He needs to make 2 concentration
Yes,
saves.
very good point. All right,
That's
let's
not
make some
mine. It's
concentration
Vicabar's. It's Vicabar's. I had thought about it, but
Hell
then
yeah,
I thought
good
it
point.
was just
Good point.
bad.
How much damage was
DC 8
yeah.
and DC 8 and DC 10, so he passes.
10 is the lowest possible, so DC 10 for both, yeah.
Yeah,
The plus
but
10 was
his
Thad's.
bonus is-
The plus 10 was
Right.
Thad's bonus because it was the secret Thad. So
Oh,
I don't
okay,
actually know
okay.
what Rembrandt's bonus is. I can't tell you. I know Thad's is plus 10.
What is
on
this?
Concentration.
Two
DC,
DC
10.
10 concentration saves.
Yeah.
That's a great question. How would I calculate that?
It'd be
Sorry,
your
really quick.
Constitution saving modifier,
Constitution save modifier.
I believe.
Okay, so. Okay, yeah, great.
So 31.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah,
That's
it's your
not 20,
Constitution
actually.
save. No,
So you got to roll 2 of them.
yeah,
them?
you-
You got-
for every attack, for every impact.
Yeah. Damn it. All right, the next one was a 4. I do have for Constitution,
Yeah.
because I have the Resilient feat. I think that's a plus 12 for Constitution. Oh, wait. Is it Constitution?
Con?
Yeah, it's Constitution, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be 16, but
Okay.
sure
So
if
you
that's
passed.
saved.
You have proficiency. Your proficiency bonus is plus 5. What is your constitution bonus?
My Constitution is 3, and then I have the Resilient.
So it's you have a
Feature.
plus 6 bonus to your rolls.
Yes, and then add Constitution and save proficiency and plus 1 for Resilient. So 4 plus that.
Your constitution is 13. Resilient gives you plus 5 because you're a 15 level character. So that's plus 6 bonus to whatever the roll was.
Okay, so then that is 10.
Okay. 10 just passes. Amazing. That's going to be Harold's turn. Any movement? You've already moved into the room. You're next to Arlie.
Yeah.
That'll take us back to Thad, who is still super messed up from Aelric's first opening barrage. You are next to a gnome who is cowering underneath the desk of the pull-out little keyboard, clutching the keyboard like it might defend them.
Right.
Your turn, Thad.
Right. But again, all about defending Rembrandt. So he's going to move to how tall are these things right here? I'm sort of pinging them.
Oh,
can
those
I see
are-
over them.
You could see someone standing on the other side. If someone was hiding and like crouched down, then you wouldn't
Right.
be able to see under.
Can I see this generator over here?
Yes, you can see to it. Yeah.
He is going to run to stand in front of of Rembrandt, essentially being a human shield with his last 2 points of hit points.
Yeah.
And he's going to fire another. Oops. He's going to fire another fireball at that over there.
Oh shit. Okay.
Upcasting to. What do I have left here? Upcasting to 4.
Just give the
Actually,
the damage.
Let's make it a 5th. Make it a 5th. Yeah.
Okay.
Cast. So that was 10, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Fifth
Yeah, upcasting it to 5th.
fireball at 5th
I did-
level
I did-
would be.
I did 10 last time.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
10d6 is 40.
40 damage. Incredible. Amazing. The little gnome who's at the controls sees it incoming, hits a button, throws himself over. The screen goes dark as the whole console just goes black as the fireball erupts. There is a lot of damage to this area, but it doesn't look like it kind of does a Star Trek level explode in the same way that the last one did.
Cool.
On a nat 20, the gnome was able to deactivate console's safety protocols. Amazing. My hand's maintaining whatever's left of this shield.
Just reminding, things that can catch on fire in both locations where I've thrown the fireball should be catching on fire.
Yeah, luckily we're in a bit of a mechanical area, so there's not much. It's like the machines
Say.
themselves are kind of like there's some, but
Wires catch on fire. Just saying.
We've all watched Star Trek.
But yes, he moves to that location. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that he can do, but I don't. The cantrips. No, because cantrips are not. Those are all actions. Action.
What did you target with the fireball arrow? Do I need to make a dexterity saving throw?
No,
I targeted the other generator in the other corner.
Oh.
the other console.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's two down. Amazing. That's going to be Thad's turn. Anything else, Thad?
No, because nothing else I can do. Nothing else I can do as a bonus action.
Cool.
As far as I can tell. So yeah.
Awesome. That'll bring us to Aelric's turn, who is dominated, but he can still act. If it doesn't receive direction, it acts and moves as it likes, focusing on protecting itself. So you are charmed by Rembrandt, but you have freedom to act. You haven't been given any action. You haven't been given any control or like controlling direction. You can act or move as you like, focusing on protecting yourself, and knowing that you are charmed by Rembrandt.
Okay. So I would have to wait for my turn.
Has to
give
be your
my
turn to
direction.
give.
It's not
Yeah,
like-
you have to spend a turn to.
shit.
You have to spend a turn to do an action. Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay, cool.
I got to do rules as written for this PC
sir.
versus
As you-
PC.
as you
Otherwise,
should.
it's too easy to get crazy.
May I? I just saw bonus action Sanctuary. May I Sanctuary Rembrandt?
No, because you've already cast a spell.
Right, it's a spell thing. Never mind. Gotcha.
Yep, it's a spell thing.
We're good.
Cool.
Yep.
So, Aelric, you do have a certain level of freedom to move.
I just did.
Cool. All right, you move. I love it. Aelric moves closer. Is like, I'm gonna protect you. This is what I do. I'm super friendly right now. Amazing.
So I am really confused about what I can and can't do. I don't know what.
I'm a little
you're telling me
confused
I
as to
can
what
do.
you're totally. From my understanding, the only thing that's or you have two effects currently: dominate person, which means you're charmed by Rembrandt. That you have to fulfill actions if he spends an action telling you to do it. Otherwise, you're just charmed, free to act as you like. And then this synaptic Schenectady, which gives you minus D6 to certain rolls from that massive psychic discharge. I think those are the only
Including
things.
attack roll.
Those would be attack rolls, ability checks,
Okay.
but not saving throws. So you don't have your minus d6 to saving throws. And dominate person, I believe. Doesn't look like you're allowed to roll again. Yeah. So it's the dominate person and it's the mental thing.
Until he takes damage.
So the mental thing, you can roll the synaptic and intelligence save to see if you're freeing that. Schenectady spell. Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible
Okay.
town. Terrible spell. That's right, I'm coming to you, Schenectady.
Um,
I'm gonna BRB.
can I attack?
No.
According to
Because he's
dominate
charmed, I believe.
person, he can't attack Rembrandt. But he's otherwise
But he
allowed
could
to
attack
act and
that
move
guy.
as he likes, focusing on protecting himself. And killing things I could see someone justify that as protecting himself by killing something. But you can't attack
So we
Rembrandt.
can tell that.
I'm not going to attack Rembrandt.
Cool. Who are you going to attack?
Thad.
Oh. Uh-oh, Thad.
Because Thad's going around destroying everything in our path.
Thad's messing stuff up. And he hasn't done his normal stuff like activate his blade singing or anything like that. So it should be pretty easy to hit. Go for it.
Well, he wasn't easy to hit when I was fighting him.
Right. When he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I hate to do this.
True. Elric still has minus d6 on attacks.
Yeah, I know.
If the creature completes the order and doesn't receive further direction from you, it defends and preserves itself to the best of its ability. So, DM's ruling.
Is that dominate
If
person?
Aelric feels he's defending himself by attacking Thad, I think its rules is written.
I think considering Thad's just blowing stuff up, I'm gonna allow it. It makes sense.
And I'm also unsure of why I wouldn't be able to attack the spellcaster.
Because you're charmed by him.
You're charmed. That's why I
Yeah.
am.
So when you're charmed, you're not allowed to hurt the thing that's charming you.
Okay. So with the -6,
Mhm.
I still roll a 23.
Yo. So the question is, does Thad pop a shield spell?
Thad would cast shield.
Thad would cast shield, which is going to take him up to 16. That's plus 5. So he has a 21. So 21 is his AC for this turn, Aelric.
I still hit him.
Still hit him in that first time. Yeah.
Okay. So I only hit him the one time. And I am going to...
Can is a strong
I
word.
think once might be enough.
Vicavar's reminding you, Aelric, that you can choose to knock out Thad rather than kill him. But he's a PC. You can't kill him by bringing him to 0. You'd have to do quite a lot of damage to kill him in one hit. But you can't get him rolling death saving throws. You just need to do 2 damage.
I do have his
Oh.
nice dice This nice die that.
Oh
that
yeah,
Corey
this
gave
is
me,
yeah,
so.
this saving throws.
Well, then I guess I'm knocking them out because I do more than that with my bonuses.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't like Vikavar's kind of joking. Like, there's no way you can do enough damage to kill him. You'd have to do 110 damage after 0, I think, because you have to do more than the PCs. They make it really hard to kill PCs in one hit, which is nice. Otherwise, so taking him to 0 won't kill him, but it will make him start doing death saving throws. Your bonuses
Okay, so
are more than 2, right? So it's impossible for you to do less than. So, Aelric, how do you take, like, you incapacitate? That is now down. There's no way that you can do less than 2 damage because of your bonuses. So you auto down Thad. He is now going to be rolling death saves, and he's out of this fight. How does it look as Aelric does that?
Well, I think it's I just think it's. I wish it would have been Shadow Spark. That would have been way easier than just the Sunblade. But it almost looks like that Obi-Wan Kenobi moment where he gets struck down and the Sunblade just goes right through Thad's body and Thad just goes lump.
That goes to shadow and then reappears on the ground like, oh god, oh. Normally he just goes into shadow and people cut through it and then he's like still fighting in a total badass. And this time you just hit him with a Sunblade. He's like, oh, he's invisible. No, he's just on the ground now screaming and like half unconscious. Yeah, he's
No, it had to be the Sunblade because he turns into a shadow, and the Sunblade cuts through the shadow.
Yeah.
Which then
amazing.
That's
so
fair. Yeah, I mean, Thad is the only aggressor that he can attack. No one else has attacked Aelric at all.
Yeah.
So it's the only thing I could think to do.
Makes sense to me.
And benefit the party.
Fuck, hell yeah, man.
At the detriment of part of the party. Okay.
Hell yeah. That's going to be... give me that final roll for your getting out
damage?
of Schenectady. No, just getting out of Schenectady. Because we all want to get out of Schenectady.
So that's just the natural 20 roll that I have to make? Is that right?
I think that's your natural 20 roll that you have to make.
Not this time, buddy.
Nah, next time. All right. That's going to lead us to Arlie's turn. I am going to say we're at time. Is there anything anyone wants to do with Arlie specifically?
I mean, next
we're going to come back to it. Yeah, so next week we're going to come with Arlie, and then Rembrandt goes right after Arlie. This gives Rembrandt a little time to think about what he's going to do potentially. Our players had some time. Now it's his turn. Amazing. This has been the most insane PC versus PC game that I've ever seen. Even with all this setup, the party is still kind of like, you're in here with me. This party with Rembrandt. Even when everything's going perfect, all of a sudden things turn around. But that's where we're going to end our story tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you to our players, Michael Keane, Sean Boyd, Sam Gilroy, wait a minute, Eric Fournier. Sam, we hope you're having fun out there. And, of course, thank you so much to Chase Lawless as Rembrandt, as our incredible mind game player. Oh, so annoying. I know that at least one draconic hand wants to close around your throat. Player throat. Thank you for watching, all of us in the chat for future time and place. Follow, subscribe on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. My name's Coy. It's been an honor and a pleasure being your storyteller this evening. And until next time, keep rolling those dice. That's it. We're over, right? Yay.
All right.
In Candlewick Manor, born to nobility, Ollie danced through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering Candlewick, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Plucked from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by